What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a huge stream Friday special in Australia, Thursday night special over in the American lands and the Europe lands. It's actually probably the middle of the night for our Europe friends. Oh my god, the delay just gets me every time on Abstract. It's so funny. Anyways, GM Craig, GM Eli, how you both going today?
Good, my man. Good. How are you, Eli? You are full of energy off stream. Let's let you go, man. You can pop.
Yeah, I have to wake myself up. Yeah, it's almost bedtime.
Let's go. Welcome, Eli.
Time for you, like 3 a.m. though.
But it's different, like staying up in bed watching anime versus like staying up in front of like the brightest lights in human history. This wakes me up too.
Your left delt's going to get a good tan from that abstract sign, man. Look at it.
I wish, dude. I'll take any tan I can. The camera doesn't make it seem like it, but I'm the whitest person alive.
Oh man, I'd give you a good run for your money. Trust me. I'm wearing black, and it's just like I probably shouldn't wear black on it.
Yeah. You guys are going to look good when you're older, though. That's the thing, right?
Fair point.
That's what they say.
So what's up, man? What are we Friday here? So it's a great day for us. I'm stoked. Hey, good news, guys. My toilet's fucking fixed. I can.
Wow.
I haven't had
no more pooping in paper anymore,
bro. 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks. It's a long time for a man to not have his own area for privacy. If you get
to relax, yeah.
So for everyone out there who feels like having a bad day, think of me shitting in the rain for 3 weeks.
That is insane.
And I did. It was quite funny. I said that on stream the other day, and someone actually DM'd me and goes, "You can still shit inside with a bag, man." And I cracked. It's actually true. I was doing it inside. But anyway, that's enough toilet talk. What's going on, man? How's the markets looking? I'm feeling pretty bullish.
Market's looking good, bro. Market's looking good. I mean, we've got we had the daily close a couple of hours ago, so we've got a bit of green price action at the moment. I'm in a few shorts and I'm in a few longs still, but my preference is lower. I mean, but all consolidation sideways. Like, if I do look at a lot of charts right now, a lot of them are overextended. At least on the 3 day, 5 day. So, I mean, there's room on the weekly to go higher, but I don't know. I'm kind of like, it's a no trade zone for me, really. Like, it's kind of like just hedge shorts with the longs that you're in already. And then just see how the market goes from here. But I mean, abstract's cooking. Like, did you guys mint cores as well? Like, I minted 3 and
I minted 4.
Yeah.
What is this? Minted who?
Sugartown cores. Great.
Oh yeah. I minted. I only minted 2 actually.
Have you transferred them over from your wallet? You can do that. Yeah. I did that this morning.
They just made it possible, right? Because it was you couldn't trade it at all. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty easy. You just need you need to obviously set up I use MetaMask. So I set up Abstract Chain on your MetaMask wallet. Make sure you transfer some ETH. So bridge it and over, or just transfer it straight from Abstract to your MetaMask wallet. And then you just transfer it from Magic Eden. Very easy, very easy.
If I did it on Phantom Greenie, am I going to have issues? Will it be pretty easy, you reckon?
No, it should be the same. No, I don't think so. Like, it's the same premise. You just connect. It's all via so just bridge, either send ETH. So someone in the Discord said send ETH from Abstract to from your ADW
wallet,
to your Phantom wallet on that chain.
Great.
Actually, does Phantom support?
I didn't know that.
I minted on it. Fuck.
Well, if you minted on it, you're fine then, right?
Wait, actually, I could pick Phantom in the options that they gave you.
Then it should work.
Yeah, so it'd be weird for them to go, oh, sorry, that was a burn wallet. So yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah,
you should be good.
Yeah,
I think so. I'll work it out later, and I'll put up a disgruntled email to Camel if it doesn't.
I sent him a DM, and then I realized I somehow left the Discord, and so I jumped back in the Discord. So I think I actually
left the Sugartown Discord.
Hey.
You left the Sugartown Discord?
Actually,
I don't know what I accidentally. I don't know what happened, but
get him.
Once Minty got his mint says, I leave this guy just quits everything.
Anyways, no, Craig, I did some groundwork, man. I'm trying to organize an interview with him for next week, man. So
good point. Yeah.
And I've got some other huge whale like insider. So he's a punk, and he owns 360. He was saying in the bloody cause Discord. And so I said, yeah, mate, send me a DM. Let's chat with you too. It'd be dope to talk to a whale trader about sort of his perspective on the market.
Well, isn't Insider the #1 XP farmer on all of Abstract?
Is he? Is he? I haven't even looked at his wallet, so let's have a look.
I think he is.
Yeah. Okay.
There was someone who used to put out a spreadsheet, and they were able to get the information on every account's XP, and they used to list the rankings of all the XP earners, and apparently he was reached out to stop putting it out.
Really?
Well, it's the same with that website. Like, Craig, when we sort of got back involved around week 5, that website where you could track
got shut down.
Yeah, it got shut down. Or it just got stopped. Yeah. Because they didn't want to harm people who are like kind of like earning XP and stuff. Like, they didn't want to put them in like those wallets as targets, all those sorts of things.
Yeah, it's fair enough, man. You got a pretty big target on your back if there's a fair amount of money and things.
Well, it also makes it easier for people to understand, who's like, people can start trend spotting how people are actually earning XP. And, Abstract, if they're trying to keep it dynamic, they probably want to cut that.
Yeah. Fair enough too.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I was having a look at his wallet now. He has about 50 grand in there, but all pretty much an ETH. But he must own a shit ton of NFTs.
Look at his NFTs. Yeah.
Is it crazy, his NFTs?
He said he has 360 Sugar Town core.
360 Sugar Towns.
Yeah, that's like, I don't even know how much ETH that is. I can't even do the math.
Very greedy.
But I'll try to find his wallet if it lets me. Let's see. He's already at platinum. There you go. So he must own just Look, a lot of the sort of conversations that we've been having lately, Eli, is that like it's pretty true. Like, the more money you have within the Abstract ecosystem, the more XP you're going to earn. Like, whether it's passive or whether it's like active, I think that's the general consensus, right?
I think so. I assume that, but I think it does end up being more specific. I actually think that NFTs are valued more than meme coins. I genuinely do, because I don't like talking about my bags, but like, I have tier 3 Pengu and like a good amount of meme coins or whatever. And the last 2 weeks are some of my lowest weeks ever. And the people who I know who have the same amount of USD in NFTs on Abstract blow me out the water every week. So are
you doing the same amount of active participation on the chain each week as well, would you say?
Actually, I was most active last week and I earned the least, So I think, but here's the difference. Me being active isn't enough. And I think it was Michael that I spoke to, or maybe it was Finn, right? Oh, and also it was Ben from Cambria. But it's not about doing more. It's about doing the most in the time you spend on chain, right? So like, the people who are just farming a game like Cambria they can spend 24 hours a day, but that will be insignificant to someone who spends 6 hours a day, but is on the top leaderboard of that game, right? And so I don't think like me spending more time on chain was enough. I think the problem is I'm just not doing enough in the specific things I'm playing or the protocols that I'm using.
I think with that takes us back to a lot of conversations that we've had, Craig, around how OG and I have chatted about XP as well. And so my understanding is, because I had my best week last week and I got 58K, and I have started to buy more NFTs because I also agree with that. And I was telling Craig about this yesterday or the day before on stream about also looking at the hold account, and if you can push yourself into that top allocation of holders, so you can go onto Magic Eden and click on holder breakdown, and if you can get up to, like, say it's like the top 200 holders or top 100 holders on a certain collection, I think the XP that gets distributed on that particular collection will go more to the people who hold more of their NFTs, right?
I've never thought about that. That's interesting.
That's a mouthful for you, mate. So
I like that.
So I've been buying, like, for example, I got up to 6 loot boxes, which puts me like literally as the top 40 holders on the road racing one. I have maybe like 6 or 7 skellies, which puts me again in the top 200. Sugar Town cores, I went and so I bought it. They are pumping, by the way.
Are they
really? Dude,
yeah.
I was gonna I saw them at 0.05.
I saw it 4 this morning at point. Someone listed it literally at mid price. I was like, I'm just gonna sweep 4 of them.
Wait, so how many? Oh, you didn't mint any? You just swept them?
No, I minted 3, so I have 7 now in total, and that puts me again in the top I can tell you.
What price did you buy at? Because I was looking at them at 0.05.
At mid price. 0.069. There was a few bids that got hit at 0.062.
Dude, they dropped to 0.05, and I was looking at them, and in my head I was like, I don't even remember, because I bought them in like a private sale, like, you know,
Same.
and I don't remember what I paid. So like I looked at 0.05, I'm like, is this pumping? Like, if this is a lot about more than I paid, I don't want to buy this. But I was looking at 0.05, I'm like,
it was less. It was less.
It would have been less. But Aura, I believe Aura holders minted for free as well. So
you had to have 3 auras to mint.
To mint. Okay, yeah. So maybe some people were taking profits there, but the floor is pumping. I mean, I just wanted to briefly share. This is Insider's wallet as well. If we pull this up and have a look. So yeah, he has 61 ETH of on-chain heroes. He has 34 ETH of Sugartown cores. He has 20 Drumilos, 275. So again, more.
How many weapons does he have, Greeny?
275, Craig.
Yep.
Holy.
So more, So the alpha there is really like, if you can hodl across the chain and put a bit more wealth in there, even if you just hodl, like generally, I think if you hodl ETH and a few memes and then NFTs, I think that's really the play with that. Now, the point spot, this is interesting. I got a purple one, which I think was more from memory. Now, these are soul-bound tokens that'll be in your OG wallet that you'll have to link between. I was chatting with the Discord again this morning about it all, about how that all works. So, that's the alpha there. But yeah, pretty much like the alpha, it's that 0.91.
Dude, that's crazy. Fuck,
dude. I can't believe that pumping. There's 10,000.
No, I buy bottoms. I sell tops. Okay.
I didn't realize that 0.05 was like below mint. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. But there's only, there's more being listed now. I was about to say there's only like 40 listed before, because people probably didn't realize I had to list them. But
bro, there was only like 10 listed at one point.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
What's the supply, Greeny? Why is that saying 2222?
I think
it's 7777.
They haven't transferred yet, Craig, from
whoa.
Yeah, it's 7777. Yeah.
It just updated to 69 listed as well.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait. I'm confused.
Someone must have swept them or something. Or
no, that's not what's confusing. It was 9999.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too.
Well, weird. Okay.
But I don't know if they cut supply. Do you know if they cut supply?
Man. Yeah, maybe.
I think some people haven't no. Sorry. I think all the collections there. I think that was Magic and bugging. But
Magic, Tommy posted a number saying 777. So I'm not like, I don't know if they did something.
No. So I bought 7, or I have 7. And if you come and look at the holder breakdown, see, this puts me into this category with 134 people, 24 in that category, and 12. So 6. That puts me in the top 170 holders out of this collection. So that's again some alpha for you guys about earning extra XP by just being a larger whale holder of certain collections, right?
So Tig in my chat said they did cut supply.
Oh, from what?
From 9999. Because I had them on stream. I had the whole team, and they said that it was 1-to-1 with the amount of auras they have. And auras, it was 9999 as well. Yeah. So I don't know why they cut supply though.
It's odd. I mean, there's only 67 listed right now. So
dude, I'm happy for them.
Same.
That's awesome.
So you can put a bid out, and 0.075 is the bid if people wanted to maybe try and capture some. So I also think some more alpha, if we discuss XP, is volume based each week, right? So I know you were Cyclops infused last week. I didn't, because a classic was created in the middle of Australian nights, and Craig and I wake up to that alpha and it's already at 1.4 million.
Eli's already on a 10x, waiting to sell on my head.
Eli's already at 2% whale or whatever. So
well, I've sold every 2% I've ever had, unfortunately.
So I think following volume each week is the alpha as well, across NFTs and meme coins, and that sort of thing. So ultimately, I do think the badge as well. So promotion royale, which I probably need to go in and get my 24-hour thing, my XP. But that's some alpha too, I think, is following the volume. So obviously Drumelo has been pretty dominant, and now Sugartown cores, because they're fresh with a high amount of volume too. I think if you hold more of them, trade more of them, I think that's where you'll get more XP this week.
Yeah. I will mention you know, if we're talking about like where the volume is, part of that's also going to be activity, like volume of activity, and that's going to be you brought it up a promotion royale.
Yeah.
And the same thing we spoke about where it's like you want to be in the top 100 holders or 200 holders. It's same thing as the leaderboard. So
yeah,
if the badge game of the week is promotion royale,
yeah,
I haven't done this, I'll admit it, but I would spend time and try to climb like the leaderboard in promotion royale.
Yeah,
I assume you will probably benefit from XP. And if you don't, then fuck this system.
No, I agree with you. I think
I agree too.
It's more complex as well. Like there's obviously a lot, as you said, it's incredibly dynamic. There's a lot that goes into it. A lot of factors at play, like whales, breakdown of volume, like all these sorts of things. So, and like each week it is different, right? Like Cambria had a week there where it was really good, all that sort of stuff. Oh, I literally just came and had a look. So here we go. So I'll share where I'm currently sitting. So I only put 0.05 ETH in, but I'm
you did the farming thing?
Yeah.
You guys are cheaters.
Pay to earn, man. Pay to earn.
Yeah, bro. I don't have time for that shit.
I got rid of the L out of play and I just pay, man.
What are these number one spots? Huh?
So I don't know what this is, but you get. I'm actually on a. I'm top 100.
For the
really
whitelist, Greeny.
For what?
Greeny, if you look there, you've got abstract XP as well. If I'm reading that right.
Oh shit! Let's go. So I don't know what TVL is. I don't know.
Weird, bro. Go to Yapping, Greeny. Go to Yapping. Did you earn any?
No, I haven't tweeted.
Oh, you see, I've got yaps on there.
You are not ranked. Is that because no? Do I have my tweet? Is my Twitter linked here?
I tweeted the badge thing. I guess mine didn't count either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you had to link to tweet. I don't know.
I linked mine. I
got 1 point for referrals. There you go. And then partners. I'm not a partner. XP 287th because I got 200. But actually, I need to take a call from the boss. Wait,
to get promoted. Wait, I have a question. How much did you put in to farm?
0.05 ETH.
0.05.
Quite little. You don't need much in there.
And yeah, I'm moving up. I'm up. I'm nearly, I think, in between 3 and 4 after this call. So if I take this call, oh wait, time left. No, so I still have to wait another hour and a half before I can claim the next.
Should I do this then?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
man.
Shit,
oh my god! You can go. Holy shit!
There's no reason to farm that far, right? Like
no.
That much money.
I don't think so.
No, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm a bit confused by like, I don't know. Maybe OG can talk to me. He's in my chat, or he was before. But like OG, like how do you make money out of the game? Outside,
yeah.
That's the trick. You don't. You get XP, baby.
See, I didn't play. Yes. So Craig, my understanding is every time you put money into the platform, you don't get it back.
Yes, except you can. Oh, why do I?
Or is it when you level up here and you insult the boss, and then you can claim your money back there?
Yeah, you can get your money out. I think once a day, but not from this intern guy.
Oh,
that's dead money. Well, not dead money. It earns you XP. But if you fund, there's a part where you can fund for NFTs on the front page that I did right at the start when it came out.
Fund account.
Yeah, and you can actually draw the money out.
No, I see it. Oh.
Huh?
You have a pending withdrawal from April.
You guys are making me realize how fucking far back on this I am. I thought I was like ahead of this and I just got like level 1, but now I'm realizing like, I mean, I should have been farming this whole time.
I've only farmed for about 4 days.
Yeah, same. No, I've got nothing. Oh, no, I do. I have 0.045 ETH in there, apparently.
Yeah, so you can. Oh, I've got to verify you, bitch.
Dude, I have no idea, Craig. It's a bit complicated. And
I'm quite lost on it, to be honest.
This is exactly what we were talking to Moody about. You need tutorials. You need content creators to create simple onboarding tutorials with all these games. Otherwise,
I feel like with this one, there's a lot of tabs, man.
Yeah,
there are a ton. I thought I made a good little write up, but now I'm realizing like I just did enough for the badge, and I should have spent more time. Because I'll be honest, I tried a quick match. I tried playing the game.
Yeah.
Over my head completely.
Yeah, same, bro. I tried one game, couldn't work out what the fuck was going on. So I just said, I'm paying money, man.
I just know they stole every sound effect from Among Us, and that was it.
Did they?
Really? Did
yes.
they? I didn't even
when
listen.
the 2 heads come up. Yeah, it is Among Us. Yeah, you're right.
They literally just took the same audio from Among Us and used
the exact same audio?
Yes.
So it looks like they're dropping an NFT based on this tab, right? So that's the alpha, I think. So OG says he only played it for the badge, so he can't really help us out either. So.
OG, that's no good, mate.
So, but I don't know. Like this, I mean, it looks.
But I'm farming.
You're farming. Oh, I nearly changed my language. Oopsies.
Yeah, right after the stream, I'm gonna throw some money in. Fuck.
Just tiny, bro. Like 0.002 and shit. Like,
honestly, I have no more ETH. It's all I put everything into Bitcoin. I'm gonna have to sell some shit.
Oh yeah,
I have zero ETH.
Okay, no. Let's rotate the conversation there because that's what we're talking off on air.
Okay, wait. Before we leave the conversation of NFTs, I think we need to talk about, because we talked about the hype things that people need to be focusing on. We actually have like 2 or 3, right? We have Fugs coming up, and we have Monsters coming up, and was there one more? Or and Plushy's apartment is happening right now, right?
I've already minted Plushies. I've minted 2, but they are coming. I might do a stream later to play the game. I've got a link to play the game early as a beta release. So I might play that later because we'll talk this stream. But yeah, no. So yeah, Fugs. We're on the. I know you could have. I was in OG's group where you could have minted already. I didn't mint. I was busy. But yeah, I'm on the cute list. I believe I did that this morning with what's it called, Alphabot.
Well, you also have GigaChad, and I think GigaChad's get to mint as well, right?
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll get to mint a couple actually. Maybe I get to mint.
I don't know. I don't know if you get to mint multiple, depending on. I don't know if it stacks.
Yeah. Okay. A bit better. Maybe we go bigger. There we go. I'm just playing around. Maybe it's still maxed per wallet. I'm not 100% sure, but Fugs will be good. We obviously had cores today. Monsters as well, which create like Moody as well. Like that'll be dropping probably in the next week or 2. I think that is going to be a heater.
It's next Wednesday EST.
Next Wednesday. Okay. So I think that's going to be an absolute heater. So
it's only 750 NFTs. So
yes, yeah,
it's tiny.
And I think you'll only be able to mint 1, I assume.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I don't think he said. I didn't even think about asking that question. So because maybe it'll be like 1 whitelist spot gets 1 mint, and probably it'll be incredibly high ownership. I think even buying one on secondary straight out the gate is probably alpha in my opinion.
Same, because there'll be a lot of people that didn't get in, man. Just going by the comments, like,
dude, and the DMs, Greg, like unbelievable.
Did you get some, Greenie? Did you?
I got some punk whale.
I got quite a few bigger names too, man. Like it's big names.
Really?
It's one of the first times I've seen like NFT giveaways spark a lot of engagement on Twitter.
Same. And accounts larger than mine going, hey man, like any chance, and anytime bigger accounts than me come into my chat, it's, I must have something good. So hi guys, nice of you to reach out. Preach it, right?
Yeah, thanks for helping me now. And
on the channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, we'll be bigger than them soon anyway, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Just
keep building, boys. Just keep building. All right, let's segue over to Bitcoin then, because I know you mentioned before that you are an absolute whale in this. Now, I actually love. Craig and I literally discussed it yesterday. It would have been like.
It looks good.
It was like I think it was dipping, Craig. Whenever
yesterday it was dipping where you were there, and the day before when we kind of entered was there,
bottom.
like pretty bloody low.
I only have so okay, chat. Eli is a top 10 holder of this token.
Wow.
I can't believe it, dude. I thought I was like going to be in like the hundreds.
I can't believe you're top 10.
Well, this is why. Like, let me I'll explain for this stream.
Talk to us.
I'm sure people understand what happened yesterday, but so Bitcoin was like the first thing I did on Abstract really that I hit big on. I bought it 800K. I sold multiple times all the way at the very top. I sold everything.
Smart.
Came back down. I bought a shit ton at like, I think it was like 20 mil. And I thought that was like the bottom, whatever. I bought a shit ton and then I reinvested it, bought a bunch of miners, ER. And then I just, whatever. So it ended up mining a ton. And I ended up getting like 3,000 big, right? So I had 3,000 Bitcoin worth a lot of money. Someone sent me a Ponzi for Bitcoin called Big Bull Steakhouse. And it promised like the 90,000 APY, right? Obviously it's a Ponzi, so it's not going to stay that high. The more people get in, the lower it goes. And I've seen them play out a lot of times, right? Like I've made money on some of these before. I chose to not have any restraint, and I threw my entire bag, 3,000 Bitcoin, into the Ponzi because I wanted more. I'm such a big fan of Bitcoin that I was like, this is the only way I'm going to make a shit ton. This is the only way I'm going to make like, generational wealth or Bitcoin. 30-day lockup. I was the #1 staker. I had been promised 200,000 Bitcoin. And
200,000. What even is the math on that? Seriously,
well, they don't know. They didn't explain it, but they were like, oh, we have tons of VCs, all this kind of stuff that we've raised money for, whatever.
Yeah.
And 7 days until unlock. Yesterday, they deleted the Twitter and deleted the website.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was at the gym. And I started getting spammed by like about 100 notifications of people calling me out upset. Because here's the issue. I chose to document the journey. And whatever. And
sucks, eh?
And every post I put, though, I was putting like disclaimers, like this is going to zero, but like whatever. But I chose as like a content creator, like I feel like this is worth like documenting at least.
Yeah, I do the same. I do the same stuff for that.
But like I was at the gym, I started getting pinged like crazy. And then I get sent a picture of a transaction of $40,000 of Bitcoin nuking the chart at once. And it came from the contract where all the Bitcoin was staked. So that was yesterday. I lost like majority of my Bitcoin. I got crushed.
Man.
And so, I was depressed because it came the day after I also sold the very bottom of Launchcoin, which I did the math. I'd have like 800K right now. But so yeah, it was tough. But so then yesterday, whatever, it rugged. I got really upset. Some Bitcoin whales who really look after me, shout out PP and a couple others, they kind of sent me over a care package of like, 1,000 Big and was like, hey, like we appreciate you being a big, proponent of Big.
Love that.
Here's this. And I was like really appreciative. And I just kind of thought, I was like, look, even though this really hurt and this really sucked and it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, my thesis hasn't changed on what Bitcoin is. And, my conversation with Michael Lee, the co-founder of Abstract, and then Luca also coming out and pretty much like full supporting Bitcoin, it just made me realize like, I know it's not Bitcoin, but the whole Michael Saylor, like sitting on one chair type of thing where it's like, I'd rather bet big on a few things that I believe in than just keep chasing the shiny object, which I have a bad tendency of doing. So yesterday I decided, look, I've made a bunch of SOL from a couple trades, but I'm clearly spending all my time on Abstract. So I'd rather sit on the one chair in Abstract and maybe have a pedestal for my foot in the name of Bitcoin, And so I took all my SOL that isn't in Pengu, bridged it over, and I poured all of it into Bitcoin. And I just checked while we were on the pre-call, but I ended up becoming the 7th largest holder of Bitcoin, which I wasn't expecting. Now, obviously, there's bigger whales who are just selling every day, who have like Blackwell's the biggest rigs ever. But right now, I'm choosing not to mine or to upgrade my rig. I just want to sit with my Bitcoin. I've done enough playing around with that. I just want to let it chill.
Well, great story. Like, no, and transparency is key, right? And that's what people appreciate in this space when you create value on the good stuff and the bad stuff. And trust me, I've been there. Like 3 weeks ago, I lost a ridiculous amount. So anyways, you got to bounce back from that, because at the end of the day, like you can, and kudos dude. Like I know we DM'd about it a little bit yesterday, and you take that day to deal with it, and then you realize, well, the only way to sort of run it back is to just run it back, right? And so many people always get stuck in that mindset, and they swivel, they leave what they were doing and what maybe they're good at, and then they worry, okay, well, how am I supposed to ever make this back? Then they make bad decisions, all that sort of stuff. And it's just like, well, no, like stick to what you're good at. You got to let it go. Like that is my biggest lesson. Like this isn't the first time something's happened to me, but this was the biggest time that it had happened to me. And
you're right. Like that, I mean, that is, and I'm here right now, but dude, I cried. I didn't cry, but I was like sulking for the last 2 days because of Launchcoin and because of Big. I mean, Launchcoin honestly hurt a little bit more because I just realized like all I had to do was not touch the sell button and I would have made close to $1 million in one day. Man. And so that one hurt even more, honestly, also because I can't escape it on X. It's everywhere. Even after muting the words, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. The P&Ls are crazy.
Eli, where did you find Launchcoin?
Easy eats bodega, mate.
Dirty dog. Dirty dog easy.
And ICO Beast.
And who? ICO Beast.
It was ICO Beast. Well, ICO Beast posted originally, and then I saw Easy reply to his tweet like he knew something, and then I did some research, and it was I didn't really understand what because it was called Pasternak before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you read Deez's post this morning?
No, I didn't.
I'll find it.
Yeah,
but so yeah, so it's I could have spent all the time sulking, and I did, but I was telling Greeny before the call, today was such a good day for me because it was a reminder that working towards a goal is way more fulfilling than making money. Like, I'm happy when I make money, but that's like a moment of euphoria. It doesn't give me like internal joy and like, happiness. But like today I had a really good day building my social media brand and my stream stuff, and that felt fulfilling. It pulled me out of that like dark spot.
Great. Yeah, I agree. And I think money's just a side effect of the journey, if you will. It's not I don't think it should be the main focus. I think the main focus is to enjoy the journey, because if you enjoy the journey, e.g. you enjoy what you do, e.g. work, you just end up making money. That's my experience in life. If you enjoy it, you'll end up making really good money, because anything you enjoy, you pour your whole self into. So bummer about yesterday, and it's good that you pulled yourself up, because the reality is your process got you to a point where you were doing well. So you just have to slightly adjust your process rather than completely throw it out the window and be like, fuck this Web3 shit, it's bullshit. Well, it's not. It's just you've got it. You know what I mean? And yours is that's just a bit of bad luck too.
Yeah, and and I will say, like, before we talk about these posts, like, it was also a reminder that if I've missed a million opportunities, it's probably because there's going to be a million more. And
there
so
will
it's
be,
like,
bro. That's my other.
There will always be another
one tomorrow, man.
There will always be another opportunity.
And there'll be
look at Sugar Town. Like, you could have minted 300 Sugar Towns like Insider, and you'd be up a fucking shitload, right?
Exactly.
So it's like,
how easy is that trade? Just mint heaps and sell them for 2x. Bye bye. Another one.
But to cover that topic of Launchcoin, so basically Deez came out. So this app called Clout was popular for 48 hours in January, and the founder made a token named after himself. It ran to 40 million while the app was completely broken and no one could sign up to make new coins. The token went basically to zero after that, after the hype, and they rebranded to Believe 4 months later. The founder token rebranded to Launchcoin, and no one cared for 2 weeks. Then it went up over 100x. Did I mention Nikita Beer? I don't know who that is one of their advisors.
Or like that, yeah. He's like the big voice behind Launchcoin right now.
Okay. It's going to change. Is that a bullish or a bearish thing?
It's bullish.
Okay. Is it going to change how D-tier startups that couldn't get real funding rape? I don't know what about that word, but pillage 90K IQ. I couldn't have said that word. My apologies. The 90 IQ. I didn't read that bit. Sorry, chat. I do apologize. 90 IQ morons for trading fees. It's revolutionary, and you can still buy right now for a price that is less than 400 million. So he posted that, right, which is a kind of a bullish tweet. But then he come up here and he bearishes it.
I didn't see that as a bullish tweet at all.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, no. Well, like, he says that you can still. Yeah, is it like a sarcastic?
Yes. Sarcasm. Yeah.
And then so he sold the rest of my Launchcoin after seeing this. So the past days. So who's this? Is this the creator or something?
So this is the creator. Yeah. So Nicky Breyer is like a really big Web2 guy, and he's also he's one of the advisors on the Solana Foundation board.
Yeah. Because why does anyone care about this? That I'm so out of the loop of this. I just do not understand this. Why does everyone give a shit?
Holy 400K too. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, about what you're saying, what Launchcoin is?
Yeah. Like why? Why is it run up so high?
Believe it's right before everything crashed. LA Vape Cabal, internet capital market, like this was kind of the meta, right? It was Web2 businesses and Web2 like VC led things were tokenizing their business. And so this was kind of like a run back of that, because this coin originally was pretty high and it nuked. It went to zero, not to zero, but like really low. And then he rebranded it. I think a lot of people, things happen when a lot of people already have money tied up in something and there's still a lot of holders. It's bound to kind of have a rebound effect. And so that's kind of, they ran back the play.
Yeah, right. It's just so
so Greg,
I'm like, how did this thing like, look at that?
This is the chart.
That's just screams insider though, man. Dead. Bye-bye.
That's there. Yeah. So I mean,
I sold the
but I am
five, 6 candles prior. So go to the right a little bit. No, to the right there. I sold there. I sold 10 figures there.
I don't blame you though. I don't blame you.
I sold 10 figures there, dude.
When did you buy though? Did you buy like late April or what?
No. I bought exactly there. I sold the next day.
Yeah,
because I'll tell you why. Because look, I was getting into the gym on my phone and I was getting notifications about Bitcoin kind of like it taking a really big hit. And I was like, look, I don't want to work out and have this in my head the whole time. I want to enjoy my workout. After the workout, I'll come home and I will look at it then. But then I got off and then I did this big stream with Clemente and Easy. And so I totally forgot about it. And once I got off the stream, I saw 250 million market cap.
So the Easy would have printed on this, surely. Like he would have made a bag.
Oh, he made quite a bag. Yes.
Yeah.
Like life-changing bag for sure.
Really? Oh, I'm sure dude is just printing money at the moment. Yeah. Kudos to him, man. He's been working hard for a long time. So big fan.
He's also like one of the most ethical dudes I know. So like, here's what I'll say. And I this is why like I really do kind of believe in like karma. Easy could have released his own meme coin with Boop for 350K.
Yeah.
And this is what he said to me. And I hope someone like clips this because like this is kind of crazy to me. He said he texted me, he's like, I know I'll make more trading and this will be my motivation to make more than 350K trading to prove I didn't have to launch a coin. And then what happens like 2 weeks later, he makes more than that trading.
Right. Yeah. It's like the universe listened to and went, okay, we got you. Yeah, I agree with that stuff, man. I've experienced that in life many times.
It was really interesting. I think Craig and I looked at a stream once at who did launch it, and it was so classic. It
was all it was all that. It's
so
exactly who you would think.
But even like really interesting,
all, you'd expect.
All the ETH calls.
But even ISO Beast launched one, and I was like, not sure about that.
He did, but like it kind of that was an eye-opening moment where it's just like everybody knew it. It's an unspoken thing that nobody really cares. And I think that was the moment that kind of lifted the facade off and was like, look, all right, everybody's kind of done like bullshitting. Like, I'm not going to lie, dude. If I got offered 350K to launch a coin, I'd launch a coin, dude. I mean, I thought it was corny when people like kept reusing like, don't buy this, like ticker, don't buy this or whatever. Like, but that was like their way out. I would have made something fun and just been like, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want with it. Like, I don't have a say in it because realistically, I don't need to buy a token. I don't need to touch it if I'm making 350K off a launch. Now, the problem was a lot of people got fucked because they didn't realize they had to hit a threshold of 5 mil. And so then what a lot of people were doing was they mev'd it to like break past 5 mil and then just nuke back under.
That's what Cirrus did that. So
and then afterwards,
does that?
So it worked. It worked originally, but then they walked it. They got grandfathered in because then they walked it back afterward. Like, all right, we're cutting this airdrop thing off. Like, they cut it off because too many people were meving it and they never thought about it.
Yeah, I
mean, I lost track because I had a look. I don't know if you had a look, Eli. I had because I think it was related to Yaps, and I had I think I could have earned like $1,300 if I got mine to 5 mil straight away. So I was like, well, there's no chance. It's not even a topical conversation.
Mine was the same amount too, and I was like, I'm not doing this shit.
Not to get a coin to 5 mil. You're actually going to have to massage that a bit.
Yeah.
And fuck that, man. You're going to have to be on the timeline going, all right, everyone. Like, no, thanks. Not for 1,300, man. Just go and make a couple of trades or a trade and
exactly.
in the darkness with no one seeing it. And
well, let's talk some trading because I know there's money to be made specifically on abstract. And Craig and I have been talking about this all week, Eli, about how important it is like to move away from Solana trading. You can still swing trade on Solana meme coins. Like Tickcoin is a great example of that. Went from 20 mil to 80 mil over a week or two for a 4x, and you just size in big there. Or you come over to abstract, and there is so many good trades, right? So Redspar is up at nearly 1 million. So I'm up 3x on this. I bought the breakout, bro. We bought the breakout in GTG.
You can't sell abstract meme coins, you just got to hold them for a bit.
It's got to hodl them.
I reckon you just got to hold it until you see that exact chart pattern. Every single one.
I don't even know if you could sell at that point, to be honest, bro. Like
how far is this going to go?
You want to know where I sold? Like, you want to know where I sold Redspug? Go back right before the break.
No,
even lower. I sold the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, you can track here. I'll show you my wallet actually.
Look at them. Look at them all. It's disgusting.
But I agree with your big tech. I like the big. I mean, I have $3,000 a big, I think. So I'm probably not a bad holder. So yeah. So here, look at this. Look at this. I bought so much over here.
Wow.
Like so much. And then I sold it. And then I realized, okay, this is about to break out. So I caught the breakout trade. Here, let me break it down. So we caught the breakout retest here, and we're up 3x nearly. So
what was it? What was that? Wait, what was that capitulation sell though?
Yeah, the last one. I know that's the one I like.
You should see my poly buys.
Look at the lame candles. They're so tiny as well.
Look at my poly buys. This is capitulation, mate. And again, this was like manipulated way. Look at this. Buy, sell. And then buy.
That looks like me. That looks like me.
I don't normally trade like this at all. So
this is not me, guys. I'm normally better than this. I must admit, I reckon 8 out of 10 of my trades are not 8 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10 look like that. And then
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. In Solana, this goes to 0.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
Solana's fucked everyone's heads, man.
Exactly my point. Exactly why I'm happy to.
It's fucked my head for sure.
And Craig and I are talking about this too. Like, I mean, let's keep talking because there's heaps here. So I'm up 2x on, well, GTG's up 2x because we took the breakout trade on Absta. I think this goes to 100 million easily, personally. Newt, I decided to skip. I was thinking, okay, if I was to choose one of the top 2, I would choose Absta over Newt.
For sure.
Bandit, I missed completely. That was obviously a degen sort of trade. And again,
that's
price
that's
action.
Luca's dog. Is that what that is?
Yeah, Luca's dog. Not a big fan. Bitcoin, Craig and I bought this the other day at about 5-ish to 5.4 milli. So same as you, mate. I've got a bag. I think I don't know. I have to check. I have
to ask you about this real quick because I don't know if I remember talking to you guys about it. And did I Bitcoin you guys or did I big pill you guys or did I have any
when we got started on it? Nah, we agreed.
No. Yeah.
To buy the token more of Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I reckon possibly.
I saw you talking about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes. Yes, Eli. You
boost his ego, mate. It's down here. Nudge him up a little bit.
Bring me up, please.
Eli definitely turned me on to big. So shout out to Eli. And look, and I'm gonna be honest, if this tanks Eli, I'm gonna be upset. Man.
You can blame it on me too. Hey, people are already blaming me about the Ponzi one. I'll take this one anytime.
The chart's good, bro. Like if you want I think a lowish risk, high return, this is
3 high lows. Yeah.
This is not going to be like, to me, this is like, it's what's that saying? What's that saying? It's like slowly then all at once.
Yeah. I think this will be quick repricing.
This is going to be, because again, look, I've been in group chats really trying to sell people on it. And it's really funny to me. People, but here's the crazy part, right? So yesterday on my stream, like after I got rugged, all this kind of stuff, everyone's coming in here and shilling me tokens, and all the tokens people are shilling me are at all-time highs, right? People are, and then I'm in group chats. I'm like, here's the low coin. Like, please, this is the one to look at. And this is what everyone says: Bitcoin's dead. Everyone moved on from that. Like that should die, like whatever. And I'm like, this is like the one you want to buy. Like, don't buy shit at all time. I mean, you can blast things all-time high and it'll work out. But the thing is, like, people don't understand what Bitcoin even is. Eli just said big. No way, dude. Fuck. I mean, yeah, I actually
yeah, pump my bags.
I do think that, but like, here's the thing. Yeah, people don't understand. Halving is happening in what, like 7 days?
Yes.
So what happens there? So then the rewards to people who are mining, it gets cut in half. Then what happens? Okay, well, now people have less to sell and people are still buying. So naturally, it probably goes up. And like, even though TA isn't like the god and all of like meme coins, right? Accumulation zone is starting to move up a little bit. So I don't know. To me, I've been trying to sell people on it. I think it's the one to go because I think it was Luca saying it. We don't have any utility coins in abstract. Right. This is still considered a Ponzi coin until it's not. And I think
to interrupt you, would you classify Hero as a utility coin?
Yeah, it's a gaming token, right?
Yeah.
But it's a little different because it's a gaming token.
Yeah.
So like this, if it's no longer an if, right? When I had the conversation with Michael Lee, it was speculative, right? That, oh, maybe they create a launch pad using Bitcoin tech that prevents sniping and bundling. Now, Big Toshi came out and said that is what they're going to be doing. And so that then it becomes like, there's so many possibilities with Bitcoin. Like maybe the new launches gets allocated to Bitcoin holders, right? Like maybe you can only launch coins if you have a certain amount of Bitcoin, right? Or like there's so much to it that we don't know, that to me, I think this is evolving from a Ponzi. And if this becomes, look, we have millions of meme coins now, right? Like they're coming out every minute on Abstract. The Solana trenchers have found Abstract and they're launching coins nonstop. If you look at the top board, it's all IP characters and memes. There's only one token in the top right now that isn't a meme, and it's Bitcoin. And so to me, I think Bitcoin is going to have a really crazy moment. It's going to stay up here.
Do I buy more? So I just had a look. I'm the 293rd largest holder.
You want to be in the top 200, right? Just kidding.
Craig, how much did you buy? Because I think I'm up already. Like I'm up like $500, I think, from my 2 grand buy-ish. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm up about 10%, but I didn't buy much. I didn't have much ETH in there. I think I only bought about $250. So I probably should triple that, quadruple that.
I'm still mining. I'm still mining a very small amount. Like 15.
I'm mining, but it's tiny.
I remember telling you like a week ago that like I would stop selling what you're mining.
Yeah, I have. I stopped.
I haven't sold in about 3 weeks. I've just been accruing it, and because if this pops off, bro, and goes even halfway to all-time high, it'll be fantastic. Like,
and again, I think it has a place to stay here because it's not an IP meme coin anymore, right? And like just the mechanics of it and the tokenomics of it, there will only be less and less coming out.
Yeah.
When did they give any hint, Eli, on when that launch pad's coming? Was there any?
I'm not sure. Like the launch pad date, I'm not sure. If you can actually, Greeny, can you pull up Big Toshi's Twitter real quick?
Yeah.
I think when they announced that this could pop.
Well, dude, I just think it's gonna pop.
Anyway, regardless,
just based on like supply and demand, I think it's gonna pop no matter what because people are still buying it, right? If people weren't buying it, it wouldn't be stuck in accumulation zone.
It's starting to leave that accumulation zone. I agree. And we literally discussed that yesterday, Craig. It has a rounding bottom. And I gave a comparison to Fartcoin when it bottomed. I gave a comparison to other tokens in Pengu when it bottomed. Like, I agree. I agree with your take. And I agree with your take about TA and fundamental understanding. I think a good trader understands TA and understands fundamental and applies both. So, so the mathematical error has, the halving has been fixed. The halving will occur exactly as scheduled in the white paper, expected within the next 7 days. So that's by the 22nd.
The halving. Yeah.
21 million supply had been adjusted for all burnt token. As of now, 5 million tokens have been burnt. So it's down to 16 mil. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Once the upgrade is complete, a migration button will appear for all users. This will seamlessly migrate users' current state. So miners' rewards balances to the new contract. Nothing will be lost. This makes a monumental moment for Bitcoin. With zero downtime.
He had put out a longer post about, if you could scroll down right here, and this was like the big up. He had not posted in like a while, and he was working heads down on this. And this is like the big shit. This is where he announced what we speculated is coming.
I'm buying more.
So I, because again, to me, it's like, how much lower can it go? Like, again, we talked about it. I'm done chasing stuff. I mean, I say that I'll probably chase a little bit, but like my big conviction stuff, I'm no longer chipping in and out, right? With the issue that I had with Pengu that, we talked about, I was chipping in and out and just eating away at my stuff, to where it's like, look, if I have a thesis, I'm whatever. If my price gets lower and maybe I have more money, I'll put more in, but I'm no longer trying to buy more and sell low because it's, I think no matter what, Bitcoin will go up from here. It's just a matter of time. So you just have to decide like, okay, well, am I okay with paying 10% more right now? Instead of 10% less like tomorrow? Like, is it just worth throwing a bunch of money in right now anyways?
I just bought a little bit more, so that puts me. Dude, having it in my wallet is dangerous, bro. It's dangerous. Red is pumping my wallet though. It's up 30% overnight, 20% in the past hour. Dude, send it.
That's the
I'm up on Poly as well. I'm top by Poly and it's pumping. I mean, dude, our Cyclops is back up too. We got to talk about.
Yeah, we gotta look at some of the other ones. Yeah.
So I mean, anyways, let's quickly go through, read the tweet. So halving update, big merge mining is coming. Why it's taking time. But yeah, no, big tweet.
I
saw cigars as well. Like, yeah, I mean, like it has the backing of the team. Like you can't
everyone, all of the team.
Exactly. You can't.
All the big dogs are in there.
You cannot.
I don't know if there's like another coin where it's like both co-founders, like public, like.
You're making me want to buy more.
Good.
Bags.
Dude, no, because this is like the one thing, dude. Again, like I regret like shilling the Ponzi. I regret shilling the Ponzi, the staking thing, but I don't regret shilling big because I think this is not all time high. Like when people are coming in my chat shilling Poly at like 2.8 mil and like Asher at 20 mil, it's like that kind of sucks. It's like, guys, like I'm not going to top last that. But if I'm giving you a coin where it's like, dude, this is literally at like the Pico bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can lose
quite easily.
That's alpha, mate.
I don't know how you can lose. I mean, you might. I don't know.
I don't know how they're not seeing this, Eli. I don't know how more people aren't seeing this. It's crazy.
Because it's not a meme.
Yeah,
and like it's turning people off.
There's a little bit to understand with it is probably why. But what will happen is when price go up, people understand more and they buy. So it's quite funny like that. But when price goes up, big looks a lot sexier. And when the price goes up, jump in the group chats and everyone's going to be like, why did I fade? You watch.
Oh, dude, I'll be running laps. Like I'm not someone who like, I don't rub things in face like monetarily wise, but like thesis wise, I will be running so many laps on X when this shit runs.
Same, bro. That's why if God forbid runes ever have another pump, everyone better leave crypto Twitter, man, because I will be fucking hectic. But
do you still have a lot of runes?
I've got a fair few, but when I say a fair few, it's 2% of my port. So
all right,
okay.
I am now officially the 200th largest.
Are you, Greenies? I can see his eyes lighting up. Hey, look at him. Look how happy he is spending. He likes to spend.
I'm pumping the token. I'm pumping it right now, and I'm pumping slippage right now as well. So I just had to
I mean, that's honestly the biggest issue on Abstract right now is like no matter what I purchase, no matter how much I even put in, like I'm still getting rocked by slippage on every single coin. Yes, bro. Any coin that I'm putting over $100, I'm getting hit by slippage.
Yeah, that it's a big issue. I agree. I mean, I lost 2 slippage, and the team never paid me back for that. So I lost 3 to 4 grand about
That's on slippage.
And they're like, look, they're like, Greeny, you gotta look at this and this. And I was like, mate, do you realize like how much I have traded on chain? I know exactly what I'm doing. You had no warnings. You had no slippage warnings. There was an auto feature on the platform. There was no low liquidity warning. Like it is completely your fault that I lost $3,000 to $4,000 on the trades from USDC into your meme coin. Like the pool shouldn't have been active. Like it is literally your fault. And they're like, we can't do it. I was like, whatever. Like I just had to let it go.
Have they since Greeny? Have they since remedied that?
No, I had to, so the what do you call it? The support ticket expires after 7 days, and so I had to reopen a new one. And then the guy got back to me. He's like, "No, we can't do anything." I was like, "What? Like, what do you mean?" Like, he's like, "We've made adjustments since." I'm like, "Yeah, sick."
Everyone else is safer. Thank you.
Dude, that's the second time. Hold on, that's the second time I pulled my headphones out.
Yeah, I fling mine earlier, like almost on my camera.
I've never done that. I'm just too excited on this episode today. We called this yesterday on stream, Craig. At about where was it? Here? I think it was here. So 740K, I think. So this looks good. I don't mind this one.
I think it looks good. And you know what? I think this is like a tough, like, I think this is like a tough one because like owner's pet usually don't do very well, right? Like they just tend not to. I know it's like a big fish in a small pond right now, but like even so I'm in a coin like called Dobby, because that's Elisa's cat. But like that's high risk. It might not do well. It probably won't do well. But I think the thing that separates Cyclops is that it's not a pet, right? Like they made it a special IP when he launched it in the game. So I think it's different. It's its own IP. It's not an owner's cat anymore.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
And plus, it has its IPs and other stuff already now, right? Like in Bitcoin, you can have a Cyclops miner, like in one of the things. Obviously, I think they're going to bring it into Gigaverse at some point. So I think it's honestly set. I think if you have this, it's a great buy.
I like it.
Is BlakeRock coming back? BlakeRock, are we?
I sold out that this morning actually.
Yeah, it was
so Retzba looks real good. I'm happy holding that. TGE, I haven't really gotten into too much, but I mean, you're not buying that. You're not buying that chart here. Chengu, Eli and I both rotated out this bad boy. I think it could go well. But I just personally I'd rather buy the other tokens. Brock token, the reason I sold is because it showed me this, Craig.
Yuck.
So I sold that this morning. I still think it could be okay, but we'll keep an eye on that one.
I'm not kidding. I actually think I bought your sell. I'm pretty sure I bought when you sold. It had to.
I didn't sell that much. I only had $600 or something, I think. Okay. So, I don't know. I sold it this morning somewhere.
I bought this morning. Well, also our time zones are different, so
yeah, true. No, so I mean, like it is bouncing off a key level, so I mean, it could bounce from there. But when it, like Craig, you know me in this setup, if it breaks macro support or support, whatever you want to call it,
it's not a pretty picture. That.
However, I become more interested if it can do that. Like that's fine. I'll buy it there. But yeah, if it rejects from here, oh no.
Yeah, don't say it, Greeny. Everyone buy. It looks great.
I'm not selling. I told you my rule. I'm not touching any coin anymore for another month.
Yes.
Dream had a really good breakout, but then people took profits on it. Like you can tell there's a lot of people taking profits with these wicks, and also probably a liquidity problem as well. But so I was in profit, and we are now just slightly underwater. But I think this is a hold, Craig. Like
I think that's a hold.
Yeah, I actually think I might buy more. Oh my god, I nearly did my headphones again.
Yeah.
I think this could be nearly a good little DCA area actually for Dream, personally. Not a
I
bad
don't actually have
area.
any Dream. Maybe I need to get some on that.
Yeah, I bought some the other night on stream with Aura.
How is the NFT going? That's pulling back, isn't it, Dreamelio, a bit? It's a 0.1.
Yes. Probably because of cores and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, true.
So how many I own? Yeah, it is pulling back. I mean, it went crazy. It went up 10x. So of course it's going to pull back a bit.
Still above 0.1.
It's above 0.1.
I reckon you'll start seeing airdrops for these, and they'll go bonkers.
Yeah. Oh, is that some alpha, Craig?
Nah, it's just a guess. That's just what every other Milady derivative.
People love rewarding the Milady stuff because
that's a clean one on the floor.
They always do airdrops, bro. Always. So I'm holding one just because if it plays out like every other chain always has. I'm not saying it will, but I just hate to get rid of my last and then they start getting stuff. So
your honorary is not on chain, right?
No, so I've got another one as well. Yeah. Actually, Eli, were you getting an honorary?
So I told him, I told Aura when I was interviewing him, I will only do it if you really figure out how to make curly hair look good. Because I've had over 40 projects in the last 2 years make me honoraries. None of them can get curly hair right, and it just looks terrible. So, and I told Bunya the same thing. Like if you're gonna do it, like just try to make curly hair look cool, because no one can do it. So he said he'll work on it. I said if it looks good, I'll PFP it. Obviously not forever, because like my penguin is my branding, and I abstract at this point. But I'm still holding my Dremilio. I think like again, I think it's a rising tide lifts all ships. If we expect abstract to be very big, then these are like the mainstay projects. Like I think Dremilio has had enough lore to where we've had like half of the abstract team change their PFP
for me. It's the PFP of abstract right now, until which I want to ask you after you finish final bows. Let's talk about that now.
Yeah, I have zero input on this project actually, which is bad. I have done zero research.
Same. I didn't mint. I didn't buy.
Same. We're in the same chat. Okay, chat. Talk to us. What have you got? What alpha do you have?
Have they revealed yet? They still haven't.
No. So I think it's next week. Is my understanding.
That's a long time, isn't it? Oh, were they having issues? Was that
they have? Yeah. Well, don't they have like a dynamic reveal system?
Over 5 days, each one's broken into three factions, I think, from memory. Wu was telling me in DMs. Okay. And within each faction is rarity. So it'll be like people maybe who don't get a rare one within a faction will probably dump and then try and buy an unrevealed one to then try and get a rare one in that next faction. So
that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool.
It is. It's mate. So again, we spoke about this before. Like being unrevealed is alpha, and then also having a dynamic sort of reveal of art, alpha.
I like it. I like it. Probably just a week late, maybe 2 weeks.
I do agree because Dramilo's come in and now the cores have come in too. So it's like, okay, well, volume. Yeah. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Like, I mean, there's only 1.6% listed. Is it worth buying one here or not? Like, I don't know. I'm not really. I mean, I was away for Dreamiller and they were just so cheap that I didn't really care about the reveal. And I got a rare. Flipped the rare for 0.5 ETH. So I don't know. What do you think?
I'll be honest. I think there's too many things coming out to really. I don't, and it's no shot at them. I just like
agreed.
I think there's too many NFTs coming out at the moment that are going to be better priced. To where it's like, again, I don't know anything about this project, so maybe it's going to be a huge thing. I just don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the mind. I'd rather just wait and see. Let the reveal happen, and I just want to see where the dust settles.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I do kind
of. But maybe chat, because I know a lot of people do like love them, and a lot of people are like minting them or have minted them. So maybe maybe we're off. I don't know, but it's just...
well, yeah. A few people, like Rero says, final Bozo will cook hard. Haymaker says, yeah, they missed their window big time. I mean, he minted 2, chilling on them. Yeah. So I mean, if you minted, it was 0.1213, so you're in profit by like 40%. So
it was Yeah. I will say again. We have monsters on Wednesday.
I agree. I think that's in my opinion, I would rather other focus attention there in the short term.
And the issue is
0.13.
Most of these people that too. Most people, but like that's why I'm like looking at this. I'm like, would I rather spend 0.1
basically the same?
Yeah, like would I rather spend this or monsters? Now the issue with monsters is like most people don't have whitelist, and so. You have to, if you're holding this and you sell it, you're taking the risk of trying to buy a floor that you might not even be able to catch. Yeah. So my thing is like, look, I've talked to you guys. I'm trying not to chase the shiny object anymore, but also like the fastest horse usually wins. And if final bossers kind of slowed down their speed with killing their momentum, I would rather spend my money on that.
So. I agree. So. I'm in the camp of minting a monster and maybe picking up 2 on secondary. So that would be their point.
Well, did you talk to them? Because you guys spoke to them. I'm a little confused about the concept because you have to mint the NFT and then you need to buy the tokens.
Do you create a token, Craig, or do you buy a token?
No, there's only going to be on first release. There's only going to be 3 tokens, each token representing one of the characters: fire, grass, and whatever the other one was.
SBF and Cockburn and something else.
Yeah. So essentially what the mint actually gets you is not a character. It's it's a pass. So you get 20% off the token.
You get a discount
for life, basically. So provided the project goes well, that's a good NFT to mint, but you don't essentially need it to participate either.
Right. It's basically like a country club, right? You're paying to get access to pay for things. And so it's like, you just have to be willing to understand that if you buy the monster NFT, you still have to pay money to do the other things.
Correct.
Like you're not getting free access to anything. But I mean, people are going to want it though, because they want access to buy that stuff. So it's good to resell, but I would just, think about that.
I don't know how I'm going to play it actually. I'm not sure, but depends.
I think there's a trade to be had with the NFT as well.
Yeah. For sure. Again, this is like the most hyped thing. And like, I will say this, usually like the most hyped things sometimes tend to do the worst because it's a crowded trade. I think this might not follow that though. I think this will do well no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
exactly. 750 is like,
and you've got some insane people here, right? Like you've got Zeneca, you've got Cigar, you've got
surely Cigar's got him covered, right?
Oh, Cigar.
Cigar.
That's a show.
No, I know.
Saiga, yeah, lol. So you've got Sammy.eth as well. You've got Legendary. You've got.
But they're not on the team, right? They're advising. I don't think they're on the team.
Advisors and angel investors.
Yeah.
And
damn, everybody's advising but us. Shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. I was like, geez, the whole of the abstracts crew's there, but me. I'm like, fuck, how do I become an advisor? Yeah, anyway. But it is a pretty stacked. That's a decent lineup, bro. I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I kind of am. I agree. I think because of the limited nature of it and access, I think it's going to be a cook.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And
just again,
over, we blame the team, so it's fantastic.
Right.
And we interviewed him, guys. So
yeah, and Eliza, Eliza, I'm blaming you. So you're in the GT with me. If this goes below mint, I don't know what you've been advising. So that's a warning. Now, I think these are pump guys. The tokens for me will be interesting as well, because obviously the bigger the market cap of the monster, the stronger it is. So it'll be interesting to see people pump the token to win. It's really interesting how to.
It's a good Ponzi. I like it.
Yes, it is good, because you're essentially kind of semi throwing your money not away, but to make the monster stronger. But then another whale could pump his token, and then when they beat you, they claim part of your market cap. So
yeah,
it gets pretty. I like that. That's risky.
I think the people who are going to do well with this are going to be the wallet trackers. The people who are tracking who's buying what. Because if you track Insight's wallet and he's spending like almost 6 figures on a specific token, like you're going to want to track that.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know if it's better. Yeah, it'll be. It sounds like there's a lot of ways to play this, which I kind of like. I like the NFT, the token, and
I think if you have whitelist, you mint. I think that's
for
the
sure,
no-brainer.
for sure.
And I think you hodl. I think you do hodl and then see what happens.
And then it's also the XP rewards that may come from that as well, which obviously us three will be looking for.
For sure.
So that's my main thing is that.
That was what we spoke about too. Like yesterday, it's like, we don't really have clarification about how it's going to be related to XP.
Do you understand that, Eli, with the XP? Because I did ask, but I felt the answer might have been slightly vaguish on how XP will be.
What was his answer to you? I didn't ask that.
Oh, how did he say it?
Well,
what was the question?
It was more like if everything's going to be on their platform, which was the main sort of distinguishable part of it, is that the game, the staking, the holding of said assets, I think we're all kind of going to be on their platform. How is it related back to abstract around XP? And I can't remember what he said. I mean, you have to go back and watch it. But
well, I mean, if you're using your AGW, no?
Yeah. I think that's where it would come back to that. Which, I mean, for the whitelist,
it could be a big earner, man. Because there'll be a lot of transactions. Because
for the whitelist, though, Greg, you said that you could use an ETH wallet or your AGW. So I obviously went the AGW, but
well, you can use an ETH wallet because it has abstract.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I don't know if he was thinking like in terms of XP.
I don't think he was with that.
Yeah. But you can mint it. Yeah, same thing with cores, right? Like I minted with my EVM wallet
and transfer it across. Yeah.
But
okay. No, well, I think it'd be cool. So Wednesday, I believe it's like some shitty ass time for us. It's like 2 a.m.
for you guys. Oh yeah, true. I mean, but if you have whitelist, I don't know if I remember asking if it's over allocated.
You should be good. It's not over allocated.
That's right.
But
you don't know if you believe that.
On a mint this hype, man, I don't know if I'm prepared to wake up at 7 a.m. 5 hours later. It's too long.
No. I would wake up at 2 a.m. I don't like
I might even stream it. Maybe we should stream it, Craig, middle of the night.
Jesus Christ.
And then we won't sleep, mate. We won't sleep.
We'll look terrible at that hour, man. I think I've got to do that in the privacy of my own home, that one.
So that's where you draw the line. You don't draw the line at shitting outside in front of everyone, but you draw the line.
That's a good point. I was going to say, though, if you're using your abstract wallet, you could just do it from bed, right? You could just lie in bed and mint it through there. So I might just do that. Greenie, you're more than welcome to do a 2 a.m. bag under your eyes.
Wouldn't it be sick if you could maybe this is a thing, but you should be able to have AI that automates minting for you, right? I guess that's dangerous, but what if you only moved funds to a wallet and was like, here, mint when this goes live,
100%, dude. 100%. That would be a fucking build this, please, someone. Fuck. And you're right. You just said a specific amount, a maximum of gas, just in case.
I'm laughing because I forgot what Logan Ross is in my stream, and he said, "What is this FUD title you got me?" I forgot I titled my stream "Abstract is going to zero."
I forgot to tell you about your title.
What did you put? Abstract's going berserk.
Abstract is going to zero. The truth about Luke and Nets.
That's great. That's great. I'm gonna start doing more stuff like that.
I forgot I called it that, Logan. Logan, my bad. Yeah.
That's quality.
Yeah.
That's actually quality.
Yeah. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's great. Still no message from Luca Greeny, just for your information. I don't think.
Yeah,
we haven't got him on stream yet, guys, but I'm working on it. So he hasn't left me on scene. It's still seen.
Oh, you reached out to him to do a stream?
Yeah, I did.
Because Craig wants to maybe change his PFP to a Pudgy, but hasn't done.
Yeah, no, Craig. Look, I've given up on him. Like,
yeah,
I've given up on
Craig.
Me
a long time ago.
This man. No, this man, I've never seen someone milk a PFP change in my life like this. to not only not keep the PFP he had, but to then
go to
change
another
it to
one,
a completely different one. Yeah, like I was blown away.
Fair.
I gave up on him. I gave up on him.
When I switched it, the day I switched it, or not the day, when I got sent it, and I was like, shit, this is going to create an uproar, man. Especially after the last week, I've been piping on about
just milking it,
and then reposting the original, all the grimiest things I did. I did all the worst stuff. Then I even, you know what I did, Eli? That'll make you even more sick. I actually boosted the post. I spent $15 an extra boost it, man. I've never boosted a post. I thought, fuck, this is funny. So about 20,000 people saw it. And they probably don't even like NFTs. Because I couldn't specify the type of people that would see it. On X, it's really limited how you can boost. Dude. I could only pick country, and that was it. It's like, yeah, but who's it going to? Like so what, funny, mums and dads? Like, they're like, anyway. So, Luca, you're welcome. I spent money boosting your project. 15.
You should boost a post of you calling Luca out to interview. I would just boost that one instead.
I actually think I did. I boosted the DM I sent him as well.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
this guy's
fuck
crazy.
it, man. I'm going. Look, if that doesn't show commitment,
here I'll show you. I'll tell you what commitment is.
Changing your PFP.
No. Yeah, change your PFP. Come fly to Miami, hang out, and we'll drive over to their headquarters.
Oh, I know. It's almost worth it, isn't it? It's almost worth the 20 grand spend.
Is that how much it is? 20 grand?
Nah, it'll cost.
Nah, not that. Oh.
Nah, it costs 3 grand.
It'd be 5 to 10 for the whole trip, probably.
You guys should come for Art Basel this year.
When is it?
Logan, do you know when Art Basel is? I believe this year it was in November.
That's better.
Listen. If you ever come to America for one event, it's Art Basel. I have heard. Because and I'll tell you why. It is the only event that it's not crypto native. Right, it is the entire city of Miami becomes art. It's music. It is crypto. It is sports. It is dancing. Yeah. It's everything. And so you get to spend a week doing a bunch of different stuff that aren't like just
one thing.
Yeah, and look, because here's the thing: no one goes to crypto conferences for the conference, right? You're going to go to the parties and the hangouts and stuff like that. Guess what? That's Art Basel. It's no conference. It's all just Web3 hangouts, events, all this kind of stuff. Like I hosted a huge a crypto basketball tournament, right? And it was like sponsored by D-Gods and like Say and all this kind of stuff. And like that's the kind of stuff like that people build relationships with and all that kind of stuff. So if you go to one thing, go to Art Basel, and then it's in Miami. You can hang out the Pudgy team. That's where the Pudgy event is going to be.
Maybe that's when Abstract launches, boys.
Boom. Luca, if that's when it is, we might fly there. How about I might have to speak to the team. I'll see what we can hook up. But
that's
a good theory. Speaking of P-Gods, did Frank
wallet get
hacked?
Yeah.
2 days after he quits or something. Oh my god, this guy just fucking kills me. The optics are terrible, man. Even if he's telling the truth at this point. Like,
yeah, that's just crazy. You can't it's if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. But like, I don't know, because I just don't understand. I don't see the logic in why he would do it. Cause like everybody sees it. I mean, he would actually have to. I don't think he's like that though. I've never taken Frank as someone who doesn't care what people think about him. And it's not like a bad thing. Humans are like, we're all like that to varying degrees, but I've never saw Frank as someone who's like, doesn't care. Cause he fights back on Twitter all the time, right? He defends himself and stuff like that. So I know people are like clowning people who are standing up for Frank. I'm not like standing up for him. I don't think that he did sell those, because like he's already made millions. I know rich. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you don't want to get richer, but I don't think like that was a significant amount of money for him.
Yeah. Geez, man, if that was a an accident, then he's fucking having a bad time, eh? Like
yeah. Wait, so Greenie, you looked at the Art Basel stuff.
Yeah, December. Yeah, so private VIP stuff. If you can get us into that and you sort us out with places, mate. I genuinely, that I'm trying to think, that should be a good time of year. I mean, it'll be expensive.
I mean, bro, by that, I mean, yeah, but if you book a ticket like now,
I'm going to Europe in bloody September.
Are
for
you,
2 weddings.
Greenie?
Yeah, for 2 weddings.
Money bags, eh?
Dog.
Dude, I need to hit an easy trade, and then I can.
Man, fuck.
Hey, you know what? Look, load up on Bitcoin, NFADYOR, load up on Bitcoin, and that can be your trade.
Yeah, man.
I load up on Morguna here just quietly as well. It's sending.
That looks great. That looks great.
Wait, Gooner's sending?
Yeah, it's up to 300K, bro.
Wait, let me do the meme real quick.
Yeah, it's good, the meme, bro. I can't. I need that. My one doesn't look very good. My one's got 2 mouths.
Because he made it with AI. And Saucy is the one who makes it for everyone.
Custom, hey?
Yeah.
And he's only gonna do it for you if you PF. Bro, don't you have a badge on X?
Yeah, I can change it.
You're pissing me off. Change your just change your shit for like a day or like a few days.
Just for a day. But I feel Matt, you know what? We'll see, huh? Dreams do come true, like.
Craig, yeah, but you already have a dream. You already have a dreamilio. You've lived your dream. Now move on to another one. You're a streamer on Abstract. Do a penguin for like a week.
Yeah, you know what? We'll see, huh? We'll see.
Mate, I'm going to pen kill you.
Your portfolio and your engagement's gone up since I told you to buy that penguin.
Yeah, you're right. I have got a badge. I can do it pretty easily, but
I don't even have a badge. Come on.
I might be launching a GTG badge soon. So
Greening's got throwing badges around like Milky Bars at the moment. So
how much are badges? Like 10K a month, right?
No. I think you might be able to pay. The basic is 3,100 Australian for the year, which you have to pay the whole thing for the business. But you get I sent it earlier. I don't know. I asked Craig about it, but I think it's probably worth it. I'll have a look. Hold on. Let me have a look.
I think it could be. Maybe.
Gotcha offered me a badge this morning, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, just because they like me. I mean, I wouldn't be like an ambassador. I mean, maybe I could be, but like, I don't know. Last time I had a badge, do you remember Sound XYZ, the music NFT platform? So that was the last time I had a badge, because that's when I was making music NFTs. And I look back on it, I'm like, everybody branded me as like this Sound XYZ guy. It wasn't great. Yeah. No,
you can pay monthly.
It's probably not worth it though. It's probably like way more expensive, right?
So what you get, right? So it's 310 Australian dollars a month. You get the verified gold badge. You get $200 of credit, which I mean, Craig used $15 the other day, whatever.
Yeah.
Now,
30 did it twice.
See, you have to. This one adds affiliates to your page. However, on the basic, I think you can pay $50 US a month to add more badges. So you just pay the whatever that was.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And then if you pay yearly, you save yourself 16%.
Oh, I actually have a question for you guys.
Talk to us.
You guys probably didn't because of shipping. You guys didn't buy the Hundreds and Pudgy Penguin collab today, did you?
No, didn't even see it. What is it? Send it to me. Link it.
You guys fucked up. Just go to the Hundreds. Type on Google right now the Hundreds.
The Hundreds?
Yeah, the clothing company.
Hold on.
You don't know what the Hundreds is?
No, bro.
You don't remember? No, but yeah, but even Bobby Hundreds had a huge NFT collection too. It was like a massive thing.
Is that the bomb one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Adam Bomb. No. I didn't know that was his name. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But the Hundreds is a huge clothing. When I used to work at Zoomies, a skate shop, like a really big skate shop here in America. Is the jacket's not sold out though, no?
I don't know if I'm spending. Is this this would be in US dollars as well?
Oh yeah. That's like true. I had to buy it, dude. I don't think it's 252 USD.
Is it AUD then? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I don't think it's 250 USD.
It doesn't tell me.
Found out when it was too late about the vinyl. Really wanted that. Oh, the figurine. Yeah, the figurine. I didn't realize it was 7. I thought it was really small. I didn't realize it was only the first 3 things. That are the.
So this is what I mean. You miss all this shit because you're sleeping in Australia.
Yes, this was like a surprise drop, but I bought the figurine. I did not realize it was 7 inches. I probably would have bought it.
How big is it?
There's only 100 of them. No, not only, but there's like a limited amount.
That's like pretty big.
That's pretty big. Yeah, I thought it was like this small. I'm like, I'm not paying that much, but it's like a big thing. But it's also a collector's thing. I think how it says there's only 100 of them.
How many shirts were there?
The shirt sold out very fast.
Yeah, I would have t-shirts. I would have got that. Yeah,
the shirt sold out very fast. I fucked up. So I like wearing extra large, not because I'm like massive, but because I just like baggy.
I like room.
Yeah, I like looser stuff. And so the shirt XL was already sold out. I bought a large. The jacket, I bought 2 of them because I bought a large, and then I realized like, fuck, this is probably going to be like too tight. But then I read online you cannot return collab editions, so I just had to buy an extra XL, and so I'll probably maybe do a giveaway with the large or something. But that's like, cool. But I think it's so nice. I like
send it to me in Oz, mate. I'd probably fit a large.
Okay.
That's easy. Make him sweat on it, man. Make him sweat on it.
I don't know how. See, the thing with these jackets, right? In Australia, it's like it's nearly winter now, and you can't even wear a big jacket like that, right? Like
not a lot.
No, you can't. Like,
only if you go out at night, maybe.
Yeah. No, this is pretty sick though. But this is what I mean, Craig. We miss so much stuff in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah. What do you got on now, Eli? What are we doing, man?
So like this is basically what it is. It's a
varsity jacket.
It's a no. It's a bomber. So it's like it's not a varsity. I don't know how to describe it. This one's sick though. It's like,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. The pattern on the inside, that's
fashionista.
I bought it 13 years ago. Somehow it still fits me, but it's a skate company as well. But yeah, I mean, that one looks sick though because it's like corduroy.
Yeah, I like that. Corduroy is funny back in the day.
It's like skater. Yeah, it's like, yeah, me too. Yeah, I used to have purple corduroy pants. I used to
same. Purple.
Wait, genuinely, I'll buy it off you. I'll buy it off you if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
We just need to maybe we measure it. Once you get it, measure it and just double check if it fits. That would be
yeah, for sure. I think I like this. I'm happy I got the extra. This is a large, and like I have really long arms, so like
not good for lat pull down, man.
No, definitely not. But like. So I think that'll probably fit you, but I think like the quality is like so
epic,
nice, and I don't know how many there are. Obviously, like this one's not going to sell out as fast because it's the most expensive thing ever. But I actually thought it was a good price for what it was because like usually those pieces like corduroy, heavy, like like very heavy stitching. Last cycle, companies were selling that for like 250 USD, right? So like I have a Bored Ape Yacht Club hoodie that I bought when I snuck onto the yacht party like 2 years ago, and I bought it for like, it was like $95. So it's like a $50 hoodie. So like this, I felt like it was worth it. But I just wanted to ask you guys. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys had caught, but I assume not because the people.
Was that also the whole wrecked because we chatted to OSF and he's like, yeah, Australia, we just haven't got there yet. And I was like, oh man, like,
that's because of shipping, right? Like it's just so difficult.
It's just, it's ridiculous.
It would like triple the price. It's not even worth. I didn't even ask him on stream
can you send me
come out. I just know shipping will be $100 US or something, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to put him in a position to feel bad,
especially with tariffs now or whatever.
Yeah, bro, exactly, man. Trump's fucking me, man.
No, Australia, like that's the one thing. I mean, you guys probably have better internet now, but I remember one of my favorite YouTubers, gaming YouTubers. His name is SkillUp. But he like has always complained like internet has always been bad. Recently, it sounds like you guys have gotten like much better internet.
It is, but it's still diabolical, bro.
Yeah.
It needs,
I mean, you guys live in the middle of nowhere, so you live in the middle of an ocean.
We're a convict island that was just where we weren't ever meant to end up like this. You know, they didn't know we were going to survive. First of all,
yeah, true.
And then we kind of survived, and then they're like, "Oh fuck, we better ally with them." Well, these guys are going to be pissed. We dropped them off.
I'm gooning. Someone said, "I wish I had a better idea on the sizes because." It's even wearable for the smalls were sold out. The small of the jackets were sold out like that. Really? So like
all the chicks probably got them.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly. Or like who knows, maybe NFT guys are like midgets.
Guys, man. Yeah,
exactly.
Or the woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Gooner's
Gooner looks great. I'm sweating.
Gooner is pumping. Retzber's pumping. Cyclops is pumping.
It's a good time to have NFT abstract.
I'm literally saying to everyone watching on Twitter that 700 of you come to Abstract, like serious. And big is about to pump.
Oh my god, dude! The day this rips, The day this rips, I'm going to do.
Loud.
I just had no idea I was that big of a holder. Like I thought. Okay, stop with that. Stop with that. Stop with that.
I'm gonna run back my tweet. Hold on.
Silver or lead, silver or lead.
Eli said this is gonna happen.
Eli promised.
I bought from hundreds before their sizes were on large. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out. I don't care. What if though big? Yeah, that would suck. I'd kill myself. I mean, yeah. So like, I think it's a good time to have abstract meme coins. I'm a big proponent now after really learning to stop selling shit because I had 2% of Brock. I had 2% of Chengyu. I had 2% of. I think I had 1% of Abster.
Whoa,
I had 2.
Oh, dude, that would have been printed.
That's the one.
Yeah. So I've fucked up quite a bit. So at this point, I'm just like, look, I'm just going to hold my shit. It'll like in 1 month, 2 months, it's probably all going to go up anyways. So like, I'm just not going to try to time anything. It's I'll figure out how to get like $1,000 and I'll just do some maybe like small swing trades with that. But again, I think all these things that we see life now, the coins that have a good holder base and have like a strong community, I think these coins all go like multiple millions no matter what.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
What about this one?
Dobby.
Oh, wait, what is it right now?
40K.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, 40K is 40K is fine. 40K is my entry. I'm fine with that. I like
what is fantastic price action.
It's Elisa's cat.
Surely it doesn't.
Someone's milking that bad boy, eh?
I think so. Someone's farming it, but I'll say this: like again, Gunnar looked like it was dead in the water, and until me and someone else convinced the guy who had 10% to burn 8% because he thought he was. Dude, okay, so one guy was holding 10% hostage, and he wanted us to buy it off of him.
Yeah.
And I told him this. I said, look, me and someone else, we're just gonna remake the coin without you. And then he said, no, I'll burn. So he just burned 8%. I was like, okay, that was easy. With this coin,
I bought some Dobby.
Yeah, I mean, like, who knows? Who cares? It's 40K market cap. I'm gonna toss some shekels into everything.
Exactly. So I bought
40K market cap is pretty hard.
Oh my god! I bought $100. I get 3.1 million tokens. That's
that's what I'm saying. Like, who knows? Again, I did that with Brock. And I thought the same thing. Brock came cratering back down to 0. And I was like, fuck this. I'm going to go chase the next thing. Yeah. And then Brock ran. So it's like, at this point, I'm just tossing some shekels into everything, letting it cook. Like, who knows? I'm not going to make life-changing money selling Brock right now. So like, I'll make money elsewhere, right? Even though I got scammed on the big, the reason why is like I'll make money elsewhere. I'll keep making money. I'm in crypto. We have endless possibilities.
Exactly.
So someone said 1% of Abster. I don't know what that means. Oh, Rubik's. Yeah.
Rubik's 200K. We had to look at his wallet yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Rubik's is look. I'm happy for him.
Is he a whale outside of crypto, or is he just made?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, he bought it. He bought it pre-bond. Now, look, I don't. I'll say this, like, I don't even know because even though I'm sidelined on Abster and I would love for it to come crashing down for me to get like a buy, I don't know. I kind of agree with this thesis about it being the number one coin on Abstract. I think Bitcoin is probably the only thing that flips it if it happens, just based on what Bitcoin is, because the supply will go down. Like, it's a little different, right? I don't consider it a meme coin. But we'll see. Eli, read Gus's post today about top lasting. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, that's the thing. I keep seeing on Twitter about like, just top last everything on Abstract because eventually all this is going to go up anyways. Like, but like,
to an extent.
Yeah, like I eventually but like I still think we'll have opportunities to buy some of these things on retraces. Now, you just have to not be stubborn because that's where I fucked up with Polly. I took a call with the founder, and that's how I met him. And during our call, it's like, yeah, you should buy whatever. And Polly had gone up 3x right before we had our call. So I was like, I'm not going to buy right now. I'll buy if it retraces. And I set an alert for when it retraced, and it never hit that. And I just refused to buy back because I was like, I'm only going to buy my price. So I don't think you have to top blast everything. I think you'll get retraces on things.
The only one I've top blasted is Polly. That's the only one I've top blasted.
And like, look, it was a good buy. It worked.
Did you see this? Tipping in Abster now supported. Hey guys,
yeah,
I will gladly accept Abster tips. Okay, now, don't send me USDC, don't send me Pengu, send me Abster. Thank you.
We've got a question there. Thoughts on abstract firsts? I actually had someone else ask me about that today. Is that the art project?
Oh, the NFT.
That's it. It's a meme and an NFT. I used to own the NFT, but I sold it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is it just it's art? It's some.
Oh, it's pumping! Holy
fuck!
What is it?
I sold mine. I got a week bid at like 0.06, and
I had someone message me hours ago telling me I should get in too.
Oh, it's
3x. Yeah, dude, I flipped mine.
Can I tell you something? I've really come to the conclusion that, and I'm not talking about Pico Top stuff, but anytime someone brings up anything to me, I am buying it. Like if it's not pop, no, seriously, because like I got pinged BlackRock. Someone just posted in my replies and said, Blake Rock, whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to listen. And I went, looked at it. It was pre-bond. I threw in like $400 or whatever,? And so I just feel like nonstop. There's always almost everything is hitting on abstract, So it's like, but if you feel a moment where it's like, do I really want to waste time doing that? It's like, yeah, the answer is yes. Like just go spend like 1 minute doing it or like looking at it at least.
Oh, I should have held this.
It is a I know. Look at is there none advertised though? Like
there's a few. I bought here. I'll show you.
I reckon it was cheap when you bought it.
I got so I minted Plushie as well for 0.5. So we'll play the game maybe later today, guys.
Wait, Greeny, can I ask you something? Is Mint still open? Because I have.
I think it is. Yeah, I don't think it minted out. So just double check if it's still open. Someone had a link in my chat earlier in GTG, but I didn't. I mean, here, let me find it for you.
Yeah, is that the apartments?
Yeah.
Yes. I minted 2, and I'll play the game later on stream maybe or tomorrow.
I wonder what the game's like.
Because this is going back to what I said in my head. I'm like, I don't really know if I care, but it's like, no, if I have that moment where it's like, maybe I should check it out. Like I'm going to go check it out and probably mint it. Like,
yeah,
it's not worth being like, I'm too lazy to do it.
All right, hold on.
Someone asked if you had to pick between one Bitcoin or Abster, what would you pick?
Oh, see,
I think that's so hard because they're different.
Yeah, I agree. I think they both do well. As a trader, you probably buy low, so I'd say Bitcoin at this stage. However, I would say, dude, I don't know. That's actually
it's hard because they're so different. I think Abster is always going to be the #1 IP coin outside of Pengu. I think it's a little different though. Okay, sweet, perfect. I think Abster is always going to be the #2 IP coin on Abstract, right? Like it'll never flip Pengu. So it's hard.
Out, chat. Guys, literally go mint right now. Wait, public is 0.4.
What?
Dude, wait, did I mint for 0.39? What? Did I get ripped off? What the hell?
No, we minted higher than that, didn't we?
Dude, I minted for what the hell, bro? I minted for 0.5056 and public is now cheaper. Oh, dude.
No, they're the same price.
No. Mint is 0.04. I minted the other day for here. Look, it's right here, 0.05.
Why?
6.
Why?
Is that both of the NFTs together? That was the price, or each one?
Oh no. Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're a smart fella. Hold on.
Oh, I don't have any ETH. Fuck, because it's all in Bitcoin. Fuck.
It's all in Bitcoin.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
0.56 per mint. Is that right?
I know what I'm gonna do. Fuck.
Do I need another one of these, Greenie? I've only got one. I don't get the purpose though. It's an apartment you live in, but
no, it's for the game.
Because you can flip it.
Yeah.
I know.
But hold on. I'm a bit confused, chat. Like, is that legit? Have I been ripped here on a pre-sale link that's way higher than what public actually was? Maybe it was a what?
I'm gonna mint this right now. Thank you for
I'd mint it. I would mint it too. But chat, anyway,
I'm gonna mint another one. Fuck it.
I just minted 3. Whatever. Well, because now it's public. Now it's like it's not tied to And also, like, look here. I don't know if you guys understand this, but like all these slow mints that take a while to mint out end up cooking. Right?
I kind of agree.
Dremilio, or I think I don't know if Core's slowed to mint, but if they cut supply, it must have.
Yeah, look, guys, look. No, so if you had an early link, you actually minted higher prices than what the public currently is. Dude, that's not on.
Well, it's about time they started taxing influencers like you, Greenie, getting You know, if anything, I'd call it justice.
Hold on, how many? Oh, it doesn't tell me a breakdown. Oh, do I buy a couple more here or not?
I don't understand how does that happen?
I don't know how that happens. Unless ETH pumped and it was, maybe I minted it. When did I mint it?
Did you mint USD value?
ETH, maybe, man.
Because I minted way back. Hold on, where is it?
No, but it should have come down. Oh, but it did come down because the price of, bro, because of the price of ETH would have like 30% up.
So I minted, it doesn't tell me when.
So they didn't scam you.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. So I minted, when was this? 9 days ago. 9 days ago.
Wild accusations being thrown around on the stream today.
Greeny fudding.
Damned by team.
Sorry, chat. Oh my God, man.
How dare they?
Look, Raro coming in with the consistent alpha. It's because ETH went up. Yeah, so it's priced in the USD. So I'm actually up in US dollars. Right, I'm up 50%.
So I just minted 6.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Look, we just spoke about being a top 100 holder, right?
No, these are the apartments, guys. These are the apartments. Look, I minted plushy apartments like 9 days ago. And now the mint is here. Yeah.
Again, I'll just say this. All of these slow mints that seem like they're not minting out have done really well.
Agreed.
Remember, Dremilio took almost 2 days to mint out.
Took ages. Yeah. Are we going to earn XP from this, boys?
Probably.
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, again, I'm just going to do Greeny gave good advice. He said, you kind of want to aim to be a top holder in a collection, like a top 100 holder or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to try to aim to do that if I can afford to do it. I don't really know much about it. I'll be honest. They said max 5 per wallet. I just minted 6 though.
Maybe they opened it up.
Someone's doing clips on us right now with the Eli Fudding abstract.
Oh, Tig, yeah. Tig's like the best clipper. I mean, like I love all the clippers, but like Tig is really good. So like anytime he does one,
man.
Dude, he's good with it. Hold on. Oh, and it's got an edit on it. Let's watch it. Hold on.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's killer.
It's good when people clip you, man. It's the best,
100%. That would be funny. Fucking build this, please, someone. Like, fuck.
And you're right. You just said a specific amount. A maximum of gas, just in case.
I'm laughing because I forgot Logan Ross is in my stream, and he said, "What is this FUD title you got me?" I forgot I titled my stream. Abstract is going to 0.
I forgot to tell you about your title.
What did you put? Abstract's going berserk.
Abstract is going to 0. The truth about everything else.
That's so good.
That's great. I'm gonna start doing more stuff like that.
I forgot I called it that, Logan. My bad. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah,
that's actually quality.
I think Denver Luca Nets or something like that, like something horrific, man.
Oh yeah, no, thank God Tig didn't like tag any of them because I probably would have gotten in trouble. But I would but it's like you said, like Clippers are the best. Clippers are literally the backbone.
Yeah.
Of streaming, and again, I've tried telling people this before.
Yeah,
you will not. Abstract might be a little different, but you will almost never grow from just streaming. You grow from the content from your streams that you put on other platforms, right? And so like the Clippers are what's helping all of us grow. I mean, you guys are doing the clips yourself a lot of times, so like props to you. I'm not good at that. I need to get good at it, but like I
use an AI. Well, I use AI.
The restream. Yeah.
No, I pay for Opus. Opus clips. Yeah.
Opus does look sick. I haven't looked at it.
Takes like a couple minutes to edit one, even less. Yeah, it does it for you if you just preset the default settings and then literally go in, edit it a little bit if you need to, and then
know what, Clippers, that means you better step up your job. Can't let AI replace you.
I've literally been using
no more lazy clips.
It's so good.
But yeah, I mean, I just minted 6 of these again only because like Greeny's advice earlier about like you kind of want to aim to be a top holder. I don't know if I fall under that with 6 mints. I'm not going to mint anymore. I don't
think that will.
I have 5, so the fact that you have 6, I got to beat you. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Where are you minting these, and how do you know what to mint?
I put the links in my chat.
I don't. Yeah.
Leave me a live stream. Come to mine. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll put it in mine already. Chat. Don't worry. I always look after my viewers, as you'll notice.
See chat. Like, yeah, guys.
It's just go to the Plushies on Twitter
or
go to Greeny's stream. Yeah.
Hold on, I just put a tweet
out. Keep you warm in the winter, man, and shaded in the summer.
Yeah. I don't really know much about it. I think I saw like a clip of gameplay
Yeah, I might do a stream later tomorrow. My wife's going away for Saturday night, so I'll maybe stream tomorrow.
Ladies' night. You.
Bachelor weekend.
You.
As he snips on a Stanley.
Yeah, I know. Man, and it's green too. So
yeah, but green's that's my favorite color. Like cement, like spearmint green, like seafoam green.
Seaman green.
Spearmint.
Cement. Green.
Yes, cement.
It says Greenie's new gum, cement.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, I mean,
making this R8. We're gonna have to start putting R18 on the.
Guys, I need to stop buying NFTs. Look at this shit.
No, you don't, because that's dude. All right, guys, and I have to remind people, like, if you're buying stuff and you're like, if you're minting NFTs and you're buying tokens, like, and make sure it's in your AGW.
Yeah.
Because Easy, I had no clue until my stream with him and Clemente. Easy he is one of the top holders of Gigaverse ROMs.
Really?
By far, he said. Like, he is one of the, and he holds all of it in his no, you can't. He holds all of it in his MetaMask.
Yeah, but you can track him in the collection, bro. Here, let's
oh yeah, but I have no idea which one's him at that point.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, got ya.
Yeah, true. There's so many. There's actually quite a few, because I know OG owns about 49 as well too.
I think he owns more than OG. I think he owns. Easy made it seem like he owns like 80. So I don't know, but
he needs to put him in his abstract.
He doesn't care. He said he doesn't care. Yeah. So I was just like,
that just shows how much money he's making.
Does he just want to flip him? Is it for the flip, Eli? Well, how's he playing?
Yeah, for the flip, for sure. He's not touched the game. He's not playing the game.
Cool. But he bought him way back.
Crazy, dude. I think he minted them.
Yeah,
he might have swept them. But like, that's like, if that was like day one, he's up a gargantuan amount. You know?
Yeah.
I own how many gig ROM? I own 8. I bought 8. Yeah.
I think I have the same amount. I think I have 4 gold and 4 silvers. Yeah. I did a bad job researching the golds. I didn't understand like the whole memory.
Oh yeah, no, I did. I bought memory based / the ones that I wanted to help for in game. Yeah. I think honestly, I agreed with our take today. NFTs it's the alpha on Abstract. I genuinely think NFTs is the alpha on Abstract.
And you know what? I shout out OG, love him. Me and him have a hard debate every time. I'm telling him he's getting this XP from his NFTs, and he's so hardcore defiant against me. He tells like,
I'll here. He owns 3 Pudgy Penguins as well, right? So here's my thesis.
Does the Pudgy Penguin thing stack though?
However, I'm going to say it doesn't stack in terms of bonus. Yeah. What it does is it adds that extra just XP exposure.
Yeah, I think it's ecosystem money.
Exactly. It's still the same ecosystem money. It's the same premise as you holding Pengu 3 in your Solana wallet, right?
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Except I don't get any XP from that the last 2
I think
weeks.
you do. It's just split each week. Like Pengu pumped, right? So that's why he did really well, because it pumped.
Yeah, but it's still the same USD value as it was the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but then I think it breaks down to other factors: the dynamic feature of volume, the dynamic, the attraction of other. Like maybe they go, okay, this week we will reward Pengu holders.
Yeah, but Pudgy Penguins haven't altered that.
I think if you look at whales, right, like there's a reason Gus is at platinum as well. He owns $190,000 of Abster, okay, and he's held that since day one. So I think it's a longevity thing, and I think it's about the money side of it as well. And I do think whilst you only get 1 bonus for your Pudgy Penguin, I do think if you stack multiple, like I talked to what's his name?
What?
No, yeah, the other guy, Pablo. I spoke to Pablo as well, and he owns 6 little Pudgies, right? But he only has graduated Chad as that bonus as well, and he got 6-figure XP 2 weeks ago. He got 80K last week, so he's beating me, right? And so I had to chat to him. I was like, just out of curiosity, like, what else are you doing? He's like, look, I'm playing a lot of gacha. Don't get me wrong. So he always is in like top 10, top 20 of gacha, which is he?
I think that goes back to what we're talking about though, about being top leaderboard and top like holders.
Yes. Across multiple things is alpha. But yeah, he owns 6 little Pudgies again, which again goes back to what we said about the NFTs too. He owns probably more than the common person. Like I just own 1 little Pudgy, 1 big Pudgy, and then Pengu 2. If I could go like 2-2-2 or something, or like 2-2 Pengu 3, then I think you put yourself up in that new category of allocation for XP.
Do you think I don't know if we've talked about this, but do you think the roles play a difference? I like ever since I got Giga Chad, my XP has actually been the lowest.
Hold on. I think it's beer o'clock time, Craig. It's 2:00 in the afternoon here, so I'm gonna go grab a ginger beer. Hold on. I need to settle into this.
He's a healthy guy, eh?
Yeah. No, he's an athlete.
He's off drinking now, Greenie. Apparently,
you know what? It's actually recto clock for me. Hold up,
recto clock.
Never mind. I'm out. Fuck.
Any good? Are they any good?
Well, this was the old one. This one was okay. This one was better.
Gotcha. The new one. Yeah.
I actually ran out of. I drank them all. I don't know if you saw my picture of my desk setup, but I literally every stream I was drinking 4 per stream. They're good, but it's when I talk to OSF on the stream, it's just like they're non-offensive. They're not standing out.
No, they're not meant to. Yeah, because it's just water. Yeah, it's
just flavored seltzer water. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like a little bit of like agave syrup and some like apple, and it's apple raspberry, not just apple. Yeah, I mean it was good. I think
it's good for those people that don't want to drink water as well, or people that want to drink something that has. Well, yeah, same to a degree. Yeah, because it gets so fucking boring, right? That's why I always drink sparkling. I find it easier.
That's literally when I was streaming, like, or when we were talking earlier. Where did I throw it? Oh, I threw it over here. I just threw shit. But like just sparkling water, like orange mango.
I always keep the big bottle. It just makes me, you got to hydrate, DGens out there. You've got to hydrate if you want to trade.
Well, you're drinking, what is that, Perrier?
Don Perignon. No, it's what's it? San Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino, not Perrier. Yeah, Pellegrino. Yeah.
I just always order a bunch per week and just I just have it on my desk because otherwise because I focus so much, you don't drink enough water. Right? In fact, I skip meals. It's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. Well, I'm surprised but that means you're busy because you know what?
Yeah, bro.
I'm sitting at home and I'm eating too much, and it's usually because I'm not busy. It's usually because I'm like doing casual stuff, like watching like anime or something.
Oh no, if I watch anything for relaxation, I'll eat like
you need to eat with it.
It's like when I'm like dialed in, it's just my appetite goes. Like I'm the sort of person that if I'm like not even stressed though, it's more like I don't know, what do you call it, endorphins or whatever.
Just locked in.
Trading. Just not hungry.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Happy Friday.
That's alcoholic, isn't it?
This one is alcoholic. Yeah.
Yes, I've smashed those, man.
Oh, do you sometimes drink non-alcoholic beers?
Oh no,
yeah, I do sometimes.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Those are nice, Greenie.
This is like one of your best refreshing drinks you can buy. Like
so good.
It is slightly. It's 4%, so it's not too bad. But
I sometimes get the black ones for the strong.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah, I get the black strong ones, the double alcohol, and I fucking smash
them. All
I get much heartburn now
from them. Beers, I don't know.
Mate, some of the Aussie beers are fantastic. I don't even know what American beer is.
To be honest, I don't even drink, so like I don't even know.
Yeah, fair. Dude, Eli, you're hogging all the viewers, bro. You're on 37, dog.
Yeah, it's that hoodie, man. I'm telling you, it's the hoodie in the cap.
I will say, repping all the Pengu merch. I think they do boost my my channel quite a bit.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something.
Well, you're looking at he's gonna look for his penguins.
He's got the plushie in the background.
Damn. All right, never mind. I was gonna grab mine, but that one's way better.
I don't have.
I can get my Badogo board as well.
Yeah, the Godfather Don Perignon. I need a plushie. I need a plushie.
Yeah, mate. Eli's got 37 watches. Craig, what is this? He's stealing our viewers right now.
Yeah, I know, it's disgusting. Hopefully, his viewers find us though from this. Oh,
I agree. Go click follow, guys. If you're watching on Eli's stream, go click follow, Greenie. And,
oh my god! What did you guys say? Someone said I'm leaving.
Quick, why he's gone?
We do this every day. We literally
5 days a week, dude, religiously on time every time. The only reason we're late today is because of Eli.
Dude, I left. I come back and I see someone saying, "I'm leaving Eli and going to boost the short stack." We need to frontline the streaming page. We need to boost Craig's viewers.
Yeah,
I haven't. I've actually
not fresh. I just bailed on Eli.
Oh my god. I've actually not looked at it, dude. Oh, there's one person who's third right now. It would have been sick if all three of us just took up the top.
Well, we had 1-2 yesterday. Yeah, it would be dope if we had
1, 2,
all 3.
3 would be great.
All right, can that Chinese guy stop streaming for a second? That'd be fire.
Yeah. Oh, he's got one more than me, the dirty dog. I need
no,
one.
Well, surely you get there then, Craig. Hold on.
Send someone to me.
Yeah. Literally, Craig will be top 3 in a sec here. He will be.
I'm going to go over there real quick on this.
Someone can jump from one of ours and go to his. Yeah. Sorry, I left the Giga Chad roll. So talk to me. What was your two thoughts on that?
I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, Giga Chad not earning you as much points.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just. Okay, chat, shut the fuck up. Polly's literally Pengu's bitch. Okay. Yeah, like ever since I got the Giga Chad roll, I have just lost XP. I don't know. Again, you know, he said you brought up like they're probably just not giving as much XP to the Pengu tier 3 roll, whatever. Like I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do more. Streaming. Okay, my friendship with Eli's over. Craig's my new friend. Okay, what the guys? This didn't need to turn into like a
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, let's go. Quick screenshot of that.
Yeah, got it.
Let's go.
That is pretty sick.
You can leave my channel now. Everyone, you can go now.
Chat. I think you agree. Chat, I think you agree, but I think like this like trio is like really fun. Like I have a good time chatting with you guys. So this is like we definitely need to do this more often. It's just tough because it's like almost 12 a.m. now, and not that it really matters.
Yeah. Surely we're gonna have more
we do an earlier session. We do an earlier session earlier in the week. Like
we're gonna have more viewers than that Chinese guy doing Excel spreadsheets, man.
Is that what he's doing?
I look like it on this cover page. I'm like,
but yeah, I don't know. I think like I need to spend more time going deeper into everything that I do. Right? I think I'm streaming not enough. I'm streaming like 3 times. And only for like 2 hours because I'm just doing the interviews. I'm not playing enough of the games that I'm playing. You know, and so I think it's just like, and also like you said, I think the NFT thing I didn't really think about, but like if I'm collecting NFTs, I need to become a bigger holder of the NFTs probably. Like it's not about doing more. It's not about like, it's not about going wider. It's about going deeper. Right. Yeah, so like too. you try to spread yourself thin over all the actions that you can do across abstract when it's better to go further in a specific niche. And again, it's not about time spent. It's about what's done in the time that you spend.
Yeah.
You know, so I think like again, like my brain is kind of like trying to really think about, you know, the NFTs that I hold and like how much more I need to focus on that instead of like just buying one per collection. That's not. Now, again, not everyone can play that game, and that's fine. I don't even know if I could play that game realistically. but now that now I'm thinking about Bitcoin, I'm like, okay, well now I'm in the top 10 of Bitcoin holders, so maybe that'll help too. I mean, we'll see.
I think it will. Yeah. So I think some alpha is that like XP is broken into like tiers, right? So it's broken into tiers that are then sent to collections, NFTs, meme coins, all that, right? So it's just separated, and then that value changes each week based on volume, transactions, hype, promotion on the platform, whatever it is. And then within that, it's then broken into a leaderboard of XP. And then so if you are like, for example, on Gacha, where you can track the leaderboard each week, if you're consistently in that sort of top 200, top 300, then you're probably going to do better than the common person, right? Let's compare that to NFTs. If you are the common person who owns one of the NFTs, then you are splitting XP across to like 500 people, for example, right? Whereas if you are someone that owns 6 NFTs of that collection, which puts you in the top 200 holders, that might be the top 10% of the holders, right? Then you're splitting far less, or you're splitting more XP across less people, and that's how it's distributed. So I agree with your point of going deeper and harder in certain aspects, but I think diversity is key as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Transactions on chain. And so I actually went this week and did a few other dApps that I hadn't used before as well. So that's, again, something I'm doing a little bit different this week is to see, okay, how can I really push myself? Because I've been between 35 and 50, 35 and 60K for the past like 5 weeks. Like, why can I not get to 80 or 100K? It's like, so I had a chat to Wu, I had a chat to Pablo, and I was like, okay, well, what are you guys doing slightly different to me that allows you to just get that little bit more. And so I'd say I know Woo streams probably a bit more often than me. I know he spends way more time playing games than me, but he said, look, I do try and get up the roach racing a lot higher. So like you got to, for the featured apps is probably important too. And if you're on the higher leaderboards of the featured apps, I think that's the alpha as well.
Yes. Yeah. Someone just put out a tweet. It's a Pabs on abs, the live stream leaderboard, and it's just us three, like top three. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. I think diversity is still key. Yeah. It just seems like everyone I've spoken to is like they're top at something that they're doing, right? Like OG is like a top holder of Gigaverse. And apparently I didn't know he had 3 Pengus. But like, you know, I think there's a lot. Woo, roach racing is his fucking bread and butter. You know, I don't know about his loot box holdings and or his boxes and stuff like that. But he's like killing it. So yeah, I think like try the highlighted apps for sure. Like if you're gonna spread yourself thin, at least spread yourself thin across those. I do kind of wish the badges counted as more because like because like the gacha one that I want to get where you have to scratch 500 cards. It just kind of sucks. Like I'm gonna do it, but like it just kind of. But here's the alpha: is like obviously just do the cheap cards. Like obviously your prizes aren't going to be as big, but like you instead of doing $105 cards, just do $501 cards.
Can I suggest a strategy? So my thinking is rather than swapping straight into like Bitcoin, for example, you get the ETH that you use or that you were happy to buy, like Bitcoin, and you run it through gacha or multiplier to then get it from the transactions, and then you're using the.
I've seen people say that. I haven't seen the math with that, but it seems like people have been suggesting it, so it might be a good play.
I think gacha is about 75-80% for me, where you get your money back across like after the fees and stuff too.
They have to do it TGE though. The GP stuff, like right.
Actually, let's have a look. Dude, if they TGE, I'll probably do pretty well. I was 300th, I think. Let's have a look. Overall.
Really? Oh shit! I think one of my I don't want to.
Yeah, 301. Yeah.
I think one of my biggest music NFT collectors is like top 10. And so, but I didn't think about how much money that actually might be to rip that many cards. But it's not just about how many cards, right? It's just like you have to lose a lot, right? Because every time you lose is when you get GP.
But you make the money back, right? So like, for example, on 150 card, I spent like some of the rounds where you spin 50 cards on like Abster and stuff, which is what I was doing to just get as much Abster as possible. I'm yet to win. I've opened 1,938 cards. I'm yet to win a tier 6, which is
richer, guys.
Which is
what's a tier 6?
The tier 6 is what goes into the jackpot, and you can win this 32 grand, right? So but you win tier 6 is probably double. So I've won tier 5, which is 0.04. I think the tier 6 is 0.08 ETH. Now, ETH is pumped a lot too, so that means it is slightly more expensive to use. You win more. But I agree with your take. I think like if you look here, like this, I don't know about this person, but they've only opened 95 cards, but they've probably they've GP'd more than me, but that means I've probably won more than them, right?
Yes. Exactly.
They also probably did the expensive cards, right? Because that'll give you more GP. But yeah, I'm 300th overall, and on the weekly, I'm 148. I've opened 5, so I've opened 5 times 50 cards. Yeah,
I have 100 cards from the poker game I won. Like they sent me 100 cards. I need to start ripping them. Yeah,
I think this is a no-brainer. It is gambling, but I've worked out the math. And some of the rounds where you open, you make money. Other rounds you break even, and other rounds you lose money. Yeah, so inevitably, I think over time you hit it about 80%. So in other words, you put $100 in, you get 80 back.
Guys? Just interrupt quickly because I don't have the badge. Is it 300 or 500? You got
500. You have to. No, it's 500.
It's 300.
It's 500. No, it's 500.
Is it?
I'm 99% sure that it's 500. I know they have 2 badges. They have
two badges.
They have one where it's a flash badge and one where it's a hidden badge. The hidden badge is 500 cards you have to rip.
I've ripped way more than that. Where is it?
Are you sure?
Wait, where the hell? They're here. Oh no, yeah. Sorry, rip. Okay, 500 cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But where's the other badge?
That was like a
flash one for 300.
Was it? Flash one? No, flash one. I think you just had to rip one.
I must have missed that. But yeah, 300 games of multiplier, which I've done.
Oh, is it 300 a multiply? That's what I'm thinking.
And 500 US of Myriad.
That's a lot. 500, eh?
Wait, did I miss the multiplier one? Wait,
No,
which one was the flash
you can
one?
still qualify. So it's 500 US in trading volume on Myriad.
Oh, on Myriad.
I still haven't hit that yet. I need to do that.
I mean, $500 is quite a lot. Like, I mean,
no, just put it all on one thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could. I mean,
not that bad. It's not that bad if it's like something that's like kind of.
Speaking of, I think this is the other thing about the abstract ecosystem that not a lot of people are talking about. The Myriad token, I think, is going to be a cook, and I'm in the top 4,000 of that too.
Wow.
Like that's what I mean. Like I'm trying to tick off as many sort of things as I can at the moment. So do I have any? Oh yeah, I won 30. I won $1. Let's go.
This is what we're here for, chat. This is what we're here for. I want you to post that win.
Barcelona taking the dub.
Okay, wait. That's the one you bet small on, and the one you bet big on and you lost was what?
No,
will Mog surpass or you're losing it?
No. Will Mog surpass 500 by the end of? I only put points on this one. I put 5K.
Okay.
$5K. No, I'm not putting $5,000.
I thought you bet big on that. I was blown.
No. So like they have points, which is fine, but like will Ethereum price be above 2.7K on May 16th at UTC? What is UTC time right now?
Universal, I don't know.
It is 4 a.m. So you've still got a few hours.
4 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy bet if you want to get the badge.
No. Sorry, it's 4 a.m. So that's 8. 4
a.m. is 4 hours for me.
20 hours. 20 hours.
20 hours. It's 12 a.m. right now for me.
No, UTC. So that's
UTC.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty easy bet if you want to bet $500. That's like you can do it last second, right?
Yeah, true.
You could, well, that's it. But usually, if you do it last second, right, it's like it's at 99, so you don't make any money. Like,
well, you're not going to make any money, but it's about
the points. Yeah, the farming, it'll
yeah, exactly. It'll get you the badge. Yeah.
What's this? I haven't even seen this.
Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one that I was talking about.
Yeah, so that account, I just shared it with you guys. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had an account that was sort of sharing the top. That's good that they're doing that.
That's cool. How often do they do it?
First time I've ever seen it.
First time I've been tagged on.
It's probably the first time I've been top 3. Yeah.
Oh, it's a token. Okay, that makes sense.
So 7 minutes, 10 hours. They talk about but there's already this one as well.
But I don't know an automated one, probably.
They don't talk about abstract horizons. They don't talk about streamers. I don't think.
They're just talking about like on-chain performance stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool though. I need to follow more of this stuff. It's good to have that.
I have this one on notifications too, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Abstract Horizon. That's good to see people building these things out.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'll be honest, these are the accounts that like really grow very fast.
Yes.
Like this is the kind of stuff where I wish I was smart and like forward thinking.
Same, Barry. Okay. We had Zeneca on a while back, and the reason he has 500K followers or nearly is because he provided a value when nothing was there at the NFT cycle, right? He would do daily insights. Okay, this NFT has gone up this. That's how you grow a volume. Create a service product of value. And because
like, dude, like I used to think like these people who are posting this is what happened in NFTs today, like these videos, I would just be like,
market update.
Yeah, but then I realized like now that I'm getting busier and busier, I'm not in the trenches 24/7. Now I'm like trying to create content, all this. I'm like, damn, I do need like a daily update to keep up on shit because I don't know what's happening.
Doing it, especially if it's kind of cracked out with graphics and videos and you know how they do it, like TikTok. I'm just not good at that shit. I'm just don't come from that.
Well, you don't have to do like that. Like you could do for like Zeneca, where it's like a written content, or like you look at what Loopify is trying to do with Pluid, right? They're even though they're not researching shit because they reposted my abstract, my Penguin credit card thing. But like I think that stuff's good. Or like my friend Icy, who does gaming, Web3 gaming stuff. Now he does like a ESPN daily thing.
I know. Yeah.
It's like it's like the show. It's like he's got a banner running underneath with new stuff and tickers. He's like doing the updates all the way through. Like I think that stuff is really valuable because people are always like they have jobs. Like we're different, right? Like this is our life, but like majority of people are working 9 to 5, and then they try to get in the trenches like that. They need to know what's going on.
Razuka in my chat, Big Alpha, he said you don't have to wait for it to resolve on the trade on Myriad. You could go.
You can just clear it.
Just go 250 straight on that, and then
told me the same. Then you just
literally do it right now. Do it right now. Like you might as well.
What?
Isamu said, Amir's gonna cook. I've been grinding Myriad. I'm in the top 200. Yeah, that's a good spot to be in. I need to spend time on Mirror. But like, here's my question: how do you climb it? Is it with the USD or is it with points?
Claim daily points, and then USD. USD is the alpha. Honestly, like if the more volume you put through USD, it's times by 100, and you go up the leaderboard. So
that's crazy, 100.
If you come and have a look at USD, right? Like this person here is purely done points. Like that is a grind. Whereas up here, like I've only done 250K worth of USD points. So minus that by 100. Divided by 100, which would put
okay, the 100 multiplier. I'm like, dude, 250K volume is crazy.
Yeah. So 25K worth of volume, and that puts me in the top 3.6K. So that's the alpha.
So putting actual money on the platform, they obviously like that a lot, which makes perfect sense. So like that dude said before, what, just put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, bang, done.
Surely they'd boot someone for that though.
Yeah, I feel like maybe for the badge that works, but like for farming on the platform,
I think they meant the badge. Sorry,
maybe they take profit into it. Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. I never even thought about that.
I think it would have to resolve for you to get the score, right?
Yeah, agreed.
If not, it's kind of gonna get farmed pretty bad. Which I'll give it a shot. Fuck it.
Yeah. No, I think so as well. Well, that's how long are we going this stream for? It's been a banging stream. This just shows how good we
2
are.
hours. Yeah, no, this is fun.
I can't even see the time.
It's 2:15.
Oh, here we go. Are we 2 hours? We are 2 hours 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Moody Madness, shout out to you. They've got an NFT coming out. I think it's a racing game.
Yes. I had
them as well.
Oh, you haven't spoken to them yet? They were
like, God.
No. Well, that was like the third guest. That was like weeks ago.
The game looks cool, huh?
It's cool. It's Fall Guys meets Mario Kart. So it is more like Fall Guys than Mario Kart, but you're in a cart, like doing Fall Guys
cool.
trails. And they've done it again. They grabbed my attention because as soon as I started creating content, literally the same week, they made a cart with like basketball hoop as wheels and like my colors and all that kind of stuff. And it makes,
man,
dude, I'm sure they've done it for you guys. If they haven't, they need to right now.
Yeah, they want to make a time to chat. So hopefully they make us a car. That'll be fucking
No, they're going to. They will 100% make you. I'm telling you right now, they will 100% make both of you a car, and it'll be sick. Like every car I've seen them make has been like extremely detailed to that person's like brand and persona.
Who they are. Sick, man.
Yeah. So you guys will get your own for sure.
Exciting. Yeah, we'll definitely get them on. That's a good thing about with Abstract, man, is that, like we've been saying, the creators are keen to talk. So it's fucking brilliant for us. It's cool. And you know what? It's also good for the people in the space to hear from the creator, but actually on camera rather than, just text. I think it's cool.
A lot of them are coming online. Obviously, like I wish more of them were docs. I get why they won't. But the fact that they're even getting on here with audio,
it's cool. Huh?
And again, like we talked about the other day, but most of these founders are actually pretty good at like communicating. And they're pretty excited about what they're building and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm bullish on that. Moody looks fun. Their mint is coming up, right? Like they said soon.
I don't know when, but I know soon, but I need to get them on stream before that mint.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know how much the mint is? Have they said the price?
If we could pull up on Twitter, maybe on their Twitter, they've talked about it.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Moody Madness. MOOODY Madness. The game looks pretty fun. Yeah, I was watching them play it. It looks pretty good. Again, the customization they've done for like all these models and stuff like that.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, cool, dude. The abstract car, like in the wheel, like the wheel rims are the abstract logo. The tail, I didn't realize before, was the abstract logo.
Yeah.
It looks,
So early access.
Early access. You want to get one of the carts for early access, which I'm sure
follows me, bro. Like, is this who you're talking to, Craig? Alex?
Yeah.
Who was I talking to? It might have been the main account.
But not disclosed DMs. Hold on.
It's probably the main account, but it's probably Alex. He's the one who chats through the main account.
Okay, cool. Just send him.
He's a cool dude.
Bro, how bad are X DMs to categorize all?
Oh, bro, they removed. I can't pin people on my computer. Is that the same? I don't know. I've got no 3 buttons anymore.
So apologies to anyone I lose track of if you think fuck Craig never applies. Legit, it's like a nightmare to fucking go
No,
through this
Craig's
shit.
just too big.
Do you know what though? It's not that I'm too busy. It's that I probably get 90% scammers trying to scam me, and then the real stuff you miss. It sucks.
It's hard. That's why I only look at like if a project, abstract project, like DMs me or whatever, I just look and see if Finn is following them.
Yeah.
If he's not, it's a scam.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
because they will be wanting to use people like us.
They have to speak through, and all these teams have to speak to the team first, really, to like it's. Abstract is curated. Anyone can try to launch an abstract, but you won't be on the portal like as a project.
Huh? It's good for new people, man, because you're not going to get as fucked as easily.
But how funny is it that 3 years ago we'd be saying, "Oh fuck that's centralized." Now I look at it and I'm like, no, well I'm okay with that. I think decentralization is good in different aspects.
Agreed.
Right, like exchanging of money and stuff like that. Yeah,
games not always.
But for UI and applications and stuff like that, like you'll never onboard it. Like if this is the consumer chain, you'll never onboard people by being completely decentralized in a messy mess, you know?
Agreed. You can't have them having to do seed phrases, and it's just too much, man. Any of my friends want to play games. If I said that, they're like, fuck that.
Yeah, no, exactly. Dude, I've had people, and it's funny, like, I don't understand it. I'm like, dude, AGW, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's great. It's easy. And people are like, dude, they're like, this is so confusing. I'm like, but those are Web3 people. Web2 people would look at this and be like, yeah, this is the normal everyday thing I do.
It's a game changer for me.
I mean, shout out Privy, because Privy's like the protocol that it's based on. So shout out to them because they've done a good job on that.
I agree. Everything about it, like literally, like everything about it is bullish as a consumer chain. Like again,
have you guys seen, just before we go, have you seen Cougar, KHUGA, Cougarverse? It's not like it sounds.
Can you show me the
woman?
I wish. Can you pull up the picture for it?
Could you bring it up?
Yeah, because that name sounds super familiar.
How do you spell it?
KHUGA.
Oh,
Cougarverse.
Is it on Twitter?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, I spelled it wrong.
There you go. It's like a platform controller. Like, looks sick. Dude. It looks so sick. It's like
God, I gotta follow these accounts.
This is abstract. It's got to be right with green text.
Abstract follows.
Abstract follows them.
Okay,
yeah.
Shoot your shot.
Hi, I'm Greeny. I host a show.
Oh, I've already messaged him for us, Greeny.
Okay,
I'm right here to you, but you can hit him as well if you like. I hit him about 2 hours ago.
Time for me to DM them and get sloppy seconds again.
Actually, I'm in a group chat with the founder now. One of them, but there's we can get early access and all that. But I first wanted to suss out where there was a fucking where this going to drain my wallet.
If Abstract's following them, you're probably
you're all good. Yeah.
So first, guys, with connecting shit.
Okay, so exclusive. We'll have Sugartown team on next week for live.
W.
Woo! Who's coming on? Is it Big Camel?
Camel plus Acol plus Tonga.
Tommy.
Well.
Yeah. Have you already had them, Eli?
Sloppy seconds,
you
baby.
Did. You got the whole team. Yeah. You got about 50 people in there. There was even the admin assistant and the secretary was there.
No, they're a good crew. I love them because they're all just like very like genuine, like down to earth. Like it was just like a hangout. It was fun.
Yeah. Nah, cool. Camel, I've been fucking harassing the shit out of him.
That's surprising because it's usually the opposite. Usually Camel's harassing everyone.
Oh, it's vice versa. That's why I think he tolerated me, because I was like, man, because but no, fair play. He shelled the shit out of that project. But that's
his job, bro. That's what he's known for. It's guerrilla marketing. Like he's good.
Yeah. He's good at it. He's got 50+ K followers literally from being a marketing genius. Like he's so good.
I think his style's quite tolerable, although it's on the side of shilly. I think
you're not in group chats with him, are you?
Yeah. No, I am. He's
Okay, yeah.
He's in like, bro. He's in like 10 of the group chats with me. And, I've seen the same message 50,000 times. Yes. No, I always. but if you want to,
it works.
If you want to get the job done, hire that dude, man. Jesus.
It's guerrilla marketing, and the good thing about Camel is that he's made it his brand. Like he's self-aware, saying like, I am the biggest shill. I mean, look at his Twitter bio says he's the cockroach of Web3. So like he knows, and like it's been fun because that's his brand. So
and like, you know what? And I think if you wear it like that, you'll be just right. You'll be fine, man. Who gives a fuck?
Yep.
I like it. I dig his vibe. I think it's good. Oh, there's way worse shillers out there, bro, than that dude.
Maybe
Yeah.
GTG should hire him, mate. Maybe GTG should get on to him. That could be alpha.
Maybe you should get him on board.
Yeah.
The big fella.
No, epic, bro. I mean, like, we're 2 hours 20 minutes in. Absolute banging show, boys. Do we want to finish with anything? Yeah,
yes.
You go to bed.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for that. I need to go. Do you know what, bro? I only ate breakfast an hour ago, and it's 2:22. I'm gonna have lunch.
An hour ago on the stream. No.
Oh no, 2 hours ago. Just before I jumped on, ate some piece of. Oh, okay, yeah, 2 hours ago, I ate some bacon. So I'm fucking starving, everyone. But these are the sacrifices I make. How many people? We got a bit in the chat. It's not
just
bad.
shy of 1,000. Yeah, on Twitter
and bad,
yeah. So
not bad. Thank you.
And then on we got 43, 15, 13. So 28 plus. Yeah, we got 70, just shy of 70 on abstract. So we're killing it, guys. Absolute pleasure. I think we should do this weekly. Maybe we do a weekly show. And maybe
fun Friday with Eli.
But it's late for Eli, so maybe we do earlier in the week.
Well, it's Friday right now. It's Friday now.
Oh yeah. Well, happy Friday. Welcome.
But maybe we do one of our shows, Craig, where it's a bit earlier in the night, where it's like 7 p.m.
No,
I mean,
make it easier.
One hour earlier.
Like no, we normally actually do like what?
We normally do 3 hours earlier. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Sorry, Eli. No,
I mean, but I think it was because I was watching you guys stream last night and it was late, and it just seemed like your numbers were better, right?
They were today.
Yeah, that's why we the later in the week we might do numbers. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yesterday went bonkers, man. But yeah, it was. Actually...
It's because you said like, oh, there's people like Eli in the U.S. sitting like at their on their laptop in their bed like at 12 a.m. Like, which is true. Like that's what I like. Yeah. Well, you know, when I go to bed, it's like I listen to podcasts or stuff like that. So with someone mentioned it in my chat, but it was like, oh, I'm like I have the show on the side while I'm doing laundry or whatever. And this is like, I really love this. Like, so I think this is cool because it's different than what I normally do for sure. And so it's like just casual hangout with the boys, like banter, shit like that.
I think that's good and it's kind of nice just shooting the shit and heaps of random stuff comes out. I think that's sometimes a nice way to do it without too much of a format. And also it's a good time for people in the chat to just ask questions.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because during the interviews,
boys, $1.70.
What is
$1.70 big? So
is it pumping?
We're sitting. It's just that $2 resistance that keeps tapping. Yeah. But like I don't. Again, I don't care. It's good. Like it to me, it's the easiest buy in all of crypto right now. And like, do I have bias? Yes, but I have a bias because like I bought it because of my bias. Like I don't have bias because I bought it. You know. So, but no, I enjoy this. Again, it's nice because I. Like during the interviews and stuff like that, I don't interact with the chat because it's like it just ruins it.
Too hard to,
you know? Yeah. And so it's nice to be able to shoot the shit, hang out. And I tweeted out, I think it was yesterday. I'm like, I want to do more streams where it's just like doing stuff, like hanging out, gaming, chatting, whatever. And so like this to me kind of like fills that void. So definitely down to do this. You know, every Thursday night, Friday morning for you guys.
Hell yeah. Nah, Keeney, I will get you on here. The energy is good. Yeah. If only
also, you guys are just normal guys, which is like, you know, it's
actually hard to find. It's literally, Craig and I talk about this so often. It's actually hard to find people that are like chill, just to like
just normal.
Not a robot, not a Web3 robot.
Yeah, and it's not even just like robot, but sometimes people are just on different frequencies. People have different humor. Like you know, I'm in a group chat where I'm very sarcastic and it just goes over people's heads. People get offended.
Very dark.
Yeah, but that's Aussies are like that though. Like that's just how you guys are. That's why
and make fun of everyone, including yourself. It's the best
exactly. It's very like dry, like you know. So Polly's the next Abster. I don't think so. Anyways, yeah, I love this. Let's do it more often for sure. I think it's fun.
We will. Oh, is my port up? Is my port looking
amazing? Amazing. No, well, huge show. Eli just wrapped it pretty much like the best way we could have said it. So, I mean, a big shout out to all the tips from all three of us. We very much appreciate all that.
You guys were getting tipped?
I'm not, man. So thanks.
I didn't get one tip.
No, I didn't get a tip. The only tip I got was
check the chain, bro. You can't lie to me. Hold on.
Bullshit.
I don't think I got. I'm scrolling my chat right now.
You get small tips.
No, I got no tips.
I got no tips.
No, you get small tips. You get small tips. Yeah, you're literally getting so many small tips here.
Someone just said we might as well do a 24-hour because we're already 2 hours in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
but
look,
these are all dust, aren't
look at
they?
this.
These are all
you got
dust.
One,
These
Look at
are
that.
1 cent, 3 cent, 4. People are doing that to scam for transactions. Like
Dude, look at
to
this.
get their.
You're getting, bro, you're getting heaps of tips.
Eli,
There's
Eli's not like
$0.
these don't count. These are shit.
Look at this. Okay. 10 cents just there. $1.40.
Okay, $1.40 is cool. I
Okay,
appreciate that.
another 10 cents.
How
Another
is that
$5.
one $0? How does that pop?
Yeah,
How does it even
know
work?
how $0 works.
It's probably like 0.00001.
Yeah,
something like that.
0.01 pengu.
Yeah.
Hey,
I tip you.
hey, I appreciate it all. Here, just to show you.
Hey, tip from No Daddy, 100 Epster, you bloody
Legend.
wolf.
Yeah. Cole
Where's
came
my
in, tipped me
Abster
250.
tip?
Cole came and tipped me 250 Abster, the legend.
Abster,
Okay.
that's my favorite currency at the moment. That and Pengu, if you could.
Yeah, no, Abster.
Okay.
You want the
And
Abster.
big, I'll take big Abster and Pengu.
Dude, if I get tipped in big, I will like that. That's like the glory. Like if once they allowed big tipping,
You hearing
somehow,
this chat?
Someone in my chat, 7th holder of big wants tips. So true.
to be fair, that is my entire crypto port outside of Pengu.
Yeah.
So like that's you know, someone did just tip me at 100 Absters. I guess squeaky wheel does get the WD-40.
It does, bro. It does.
People farming transactions that cost more.
Fucking old mate Luca, because you don't ask, you don't receive, brother.
No, exactly, dude. I'll tell you this
Not
real
a
quick.
Web3, well, actually, everywhere in life, for anyone listening who doesn't do it, because I used to be real shy to ask for shit, real shy.
I'll tell you,
you
dude.
fucking nowhere, man. Ask, and you know what? Most people, if you ask, are actually fucking brilliant about it.
Yes.
So if you could, everyone send me $50 now, that'd be.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. I don't know why I don't want to tell the story, but like I was at a casting call for like a commercial that I was trying to land,
and this is going to somewhere else, the casting call, but yeah.
No, and it was like a line of like 300 people. And people kept like skipping me or whatever, and I was very like humble. I was trying to be like, no, yeah, it's fine, it's fine,
okay,
whatever. And then some old lady who was in line too, she walked out of like in front of me. She kept saying, she like grabbed me by my shirt and said, "You don't let people do that. You speak up and you go like make your voice heard, and you go to the front, like you tell like whatever, and you speak up for yourself or whatever." And I was like, I don't really want to ask. I don't want to say anything or whatever. And then she's like, "No, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, whatever." So then I went and did it. It made me end up standing out.
Oil.
Yeah, exactly. It made me stand out, whatever. But it's the same thing with like, just like you said, like shooting your shot at Luca or shooting my shot at Michael Lee. Like these, like you said, most of these people
they're
are
just people.
They're just gracious too.
And they're selling product, man. So
and you never know. Like most of the time, these people, for them, it's like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Fuck it, why not?
Well, as a contrast, lads, like think about. So we were all once 0 followers. We used to look up to these people that had 30, 40. 25 whatever followers on,
even.
Yeah, like 10k followers on Twitter, and I was like, holy shit, I can't comment on this. Holy shit, I can't send a DM. It's just like literally, you can send me a DM, I'll read it. If it's worthwhile, I'll reply.
I read everything.
I delete it.
Some of the best alpha comes from smaller accounts.
Oh, absolutely.
Almost always. The
big ones, man. If you get a show from them, you're a tippy top. Just about.
Well, most of the people who are really big, it's like I mean, shout out. They're probably. No, and like the smaller people, it's like they have to. They don't have KOL connections. They're not getting brand deals. The only way they make their money is by being like obsessed and finding alpha. And so those are the people. The small accounts, and I know it's like cliche because you hear that a lot. But like again, the person who showed me the Brock, like at like 20K market cap, 100K or 100 followers.
Yeah, because they've got time to be in the trenches, right? When we're streaming and creating content. I know with me now, Greenie, you'll be the same. I can't be scanning tickers all day.
No, I can't.
I don't have the time. So with those little accounts, with those other accounts coming in, telling me that stuff, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, what a legend. Even if it goes to shit, it's all good. Keep telling me, keep talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me opportunity. That's
Wait, can you check real quick? I know we're like wrapping up. Can you check and see how far the Plushie? No, yeah, how big? How far the Plushie mint is?
Yeah.
There it is.
GM. Man, the poly shilling is crazy.
Shout out. Still at 89.9%. So there's still 1,000 to be minted.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe when Asia wakes up, we'll see.
China's awake, man. We're near there. So we're having morning tea at the moment. I don't know what you call that in America. It's second breakfast, maybe.
Morning beer.
Yeah. All that.
I'll put it in chat. So guys, you can go mint. I just put it in both chats, so it's there. But okay, I'm gonna have to wrap because I'm gonna take a call right now. So guys, thanks so much. Guys, go follow Eli, go follow Greeny, go follow Craig as well.
Eli. Thanks, Greeny.
And we'll do this again next week. So huge show. Appreciate you jumping on, Eli.
Yes,
talk to you soon,
always. See you guys.